Baddie here, back at it again for another live stream reading. Welcome back to my channel, Oracle Gang Baddie, for another episode of your readings from your favorite cosmic baddie, LGB. All right, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. All right, we're about to come up with the live stream lineup. That's why the board looks blank here. I just got finished doing a personal reading, sir. With that being said, drop your zodiac signs down in the chat. Let me know that we be vibing. All right, so I do offer personal reading services, you guys, and I did replenish my sale right now when it comes to the summer sale that I had going on for personal readings, for love readings. So I do have those. If you guys are interested, tap in, okay? Tap in, okay? So if you guys need personal readings, those are available back on my site. The 24 to 48 hour readings are sold out, so you're probably not going to get it in that time frame, but at least they're back in stock to be booked. Okay, so you will be receiving your reading within 7 to 10 business days. Hopefully I'm not behind. If I am, you always get a voucher with your reading for a free reading. So with that being said, let's tap into your energy for the read and the live stream lineup. All right, you guys, I know you've been waiting for this moment. Are sparks flying this summer, or is it going to be, you know, new love? Okay, summer fling or new love, like long term or not? I don't know. We gonna find out. We gonna see. All right, so drop your zodiac signs. I'm gonna take them as I see them, so continue to keep dropping zodiac signs. All right, you guys, and let me get my markers out and get this live stream lineup ready. Oh, I know y'all excited. I know y'all wondering, what does OGB have for us in store? Well, we about to find out, because I don't even know. I don't even know. I won't know till the cards come out. All right, so let's say, I do feel like a lot of you guys are going to have new love, which is very interesting. It's very interesting considering that a lot of the messages that I've said from before for love readings, interestingly enough, I noticed that there were certain celebrities getting back into their groove when it comes to love and romance. So if you notice certain celebrities are getting with people, you know, and you're like, oh, I thought they were single and stuff like that. I clocked that. You already know I did. For my OGs, y'all know, because I was saying certain people's zodiac signs. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot that you're seeing with like celebrity figures, but also a lot that you're seeing around your own life of people getting into relationships. Okay, so I do see that here. All right, so continue to drop your zodiac signs down in the chat, you guys. All right, so I could see it. Don't get lazy and don't get complacent, because if I don't see it, I ain't going to put it on the board and you will be mad and you will be last. All right, so make sure that you're staying active. I know you guys, trigger fingers is not hurting. You all right. You going to be all right. All right, just keep it coming. I want to make this board look pretty and clear and legible, and then we'll get started. Okay, you guys? So with that being said, we always start off with Cancer. Happy birthday to my Cancer gang biddies and zaddies. I hope you're having a good birthday season. We be vibing, okay? We be vibing. All right. So we already have you on the board. So Cancers, you don't really have to drop your zodiac sign because you're already here by default. But let's get into the next one. I see Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, and Taurus. So we'll take those. Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, and Taurus. And now I'm about to look back up again, y'all. Hold on. Leo, Pisces, Aries, Sag. Leo, Pisces, Aries, Sag. Who are my last three? What we got? What we got? Capricorn. What we got? Who's the next one? Virgo, and Libra. All right, you guys, this is going to be the lineup. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being patient for the live stream. I had to keep extending it. I was actually wrapping up reading for one of my baddies. Jordan, I just finished your reading, boo. So if you're in the live stream, I don't know if you're here, but it's uploading, it's preparing. So I'm excited to send it to you. It was a really good reading. I hope you enjoy that when you get it. So why is my arrows crooked? Hold on, because my Virgo moon is really going to be bothered by that. Let me erase this. Let me redo that. Anyways, happy birthday to my Oracle Gang Baddies and Zaddies up in the building who are Cancers. We need the answers. Drop your zodiac sign. We're about to tap right into your reading. More for my birthday baddies, my bikini bottom baddies and zaddies. The arrows are still a little crooked, but it's way better than what it was, so we'll keep it like that. All right, that's going to be the live stream lineup. Let's get into prayer. Thank you, God, for His creator, assets, and angels for everything that you do for me and the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without, we are everything with you. At this time, I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. Only that of the highest white light is allowed in the space. Anything low vibrational is commanded to leave by my higher forces of love and light out. Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, God, Source Creator, for all the protection. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. As I'm tapping into my talents, skills, and abilities to give the messages for all the zodiac signs, highest good, from Aries all the way through Pisces. Please allow us to tap in to their messages when it comes to love and romance. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Is it a fling, summer fling, bada bing, or is it a forever thing? We're really trying to tap into what they got going on in their love life. Please allow me to hear, see, speak the messages deemed worthy to come in for them. Thank you, Source Creator. Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, God, Source Creator, for all the things that you do for us on a daily. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. So glory be to the Most High, to the Most High, forever and ever and ever. Ashe, and so it is. We're going to tap in. All right, we already tapped in. It's too late. Don't be scrolling out. It's too late. We're here. We be vibing. All right, so stay into the live stream chat. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Run up them likes. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Double tap that screen while you're in the live stream. It really helps my channel grow. It really helps other people get the messages too, because it really helps in the for technical purposes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have here. Going on is the summer fling is the theme. So we're going to be doing summer fling. Is it a summer fling or a new love? Forever love? Is it long lasting? We're about to get into your messages. We're gonna get into your messages. How's the connection? Is the connection looking clear, you guys, on your end? Let me know before we get started. Cancers, we're starting off with you. Let's get it. Excuse me. Ooh. Spiritual burp. All right. Jordan, I'm sending you a reading, love. So if you get an email while you're watching this live stream for you, this is the reading I was doing. This be why I be running behind. Because I'll be trying to squeeze in readings before I get into the live stream, child. It's because I'm really trying to catch up. I'm really trying to do the dang thing. Because all of you guys are asking, well, can you make them can you make the personal readings at least just open up one slot for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be asking and I'll be like, well, yeah, you pulling my arm, but I'll do it. So I'm really trying to upload these reads so I can open them back up so people can get their messages. Oh, and let me not forget about your voucher. Hold on. There we go. All right, you guys, let's get it. Okay. I know my Cancers are ready. Happy birthday. We be vibing. I haven't looked at the live stream chat. I know you guys are in there probably cutting up. Hurry up, OGB. I know, I'm going to hurry. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Closing things out. I'm doing big things. All right, I had to send her a confirmation. Okay, so here we go. What do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. Oh, yeah, you guys get the extra bells and whistles because it's your birthday. Sir, let me add that confetti around your name so you guys know you got a little something, something coming. Okay. So we'll vote on what that is later. The little something, something, the little extra tea. But this is for my Cancers. We need the answers. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's do it. You said never rush, never that. I know that's right. I be trying. You so happy you Cancers are first. I know, because we in your birthday season, Vibrant Beauty. It's always exciting when it's your birthday at OGB's house. It's your birthday. All right, so let's say, hey, hey, Bailey, hey, E-Baby. We got Delaney, Bay Area, Ashley's, Christina Barrientos, Jessica Unicorn up in the building. Everybody's in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. What do we have here for love when it comes to summer fling, bada bing, thing-a-things? What do we have? Is it a summer fling or is it a forever thing? Is it a new love forever thing? What do we have here? Passion in reverse. Playfulness in the upright. Making the effort. Oh, you just having fun. It looks like a summer fling. Ooh, Cancer. Ooh. Let me stop. Ooh, Cancer. Hold on. I'm excited. Wait, you gonna be out here in these streets? But you're never in these streets like that. You're gonna be out there? You're getting out of hermit mode? Let me find out. Let me find out. You're going to be in summer flings. Now, if you're looking for a forever thing, it might not happen during the summer. It might happen later on in the fall when you fall in love. But I don't know. Like, it feels like you're just going to be dipping it and doing it in this dating scene. You could be out here being courted on dates. You're going to be having options. It's saying playfulness and make the effort. So I feel like you're being very playful. You're making, you're showing up for people who are making the effort. So you're showing up to the dates. You seeing what these people are like. You getting all the information, all the tea that you need. If you rock with them, you rock with them, and maybe you talk for a little bit. But if you don't, you're not pressed. You're moving. You're moving on. You're moving forward to the next. So I am seeing here. We're not looking at love and passion, but we are looking at, like, I don't know, lustful, kind of like out here dipping it and doing it. What you doing? It's a little bit sexual. All right, so let's say I want to grab my new oracle card deck. So hold on, let me roll my chair back and reach for these. These are my new oracle cards. Look at it. It's a flame. All right, so let's see what this is talking about on a deeper level. Let's get the layers. Let's say, what do we have here for love and romance when it comes to Cancers? We need the answers. For those of you who already have a partner, by the way, if you're already in a relationship, I feel like you guys are going to be super playful. Like, you might not be looking to, like, level up your connection to the next level or put too much pressure on, like, long-term relationship goals. You might just be really trying to, like, leave that serious stuff for later on, like around the holiday season and when things slow down. During the summer, you're trying to be out with your person. So if you guys are taken in a relationship, I feel like you and your person, I don't feel like there's going to be much trying to be too serious about things. I feel like there's a lot of, like, just trying to have fun, trying to forget about things, delulu. So we have here arguments. It says, I wish we had a healthier communication between us instead of all this unnecessary conflict and bickering. Ooh. For some of you Cancers, you're either dealing with somebody who you're serious or casual with. And I feel like you might run into people, or you might be with a person right now. This might be for like one or two Cancers in the live stream, maybe up to like a handful. But I do feel like you might be dealing with somebody who I want to say you don't see eye to eye with. You really do feel like the connection could be a lot better. But I feel like you don't care at the same time. I feel like you're going to keep your options open. We have balance. It's all about balance. So we have here, I love how we complement each other and balance each other out. So it's interesting because I feel like you feel still soulmated, connected to the person who you have bickers or fights with. Y'all got an interesting connection. Whoever this person is, whether they're casual or committed to you. There's something here about summertime where there's a lot of playfulness. There's a lot of making the effort, but like in a toxic trait kind of way. Like, you guys have these toxic traits where it's like hot and heated. Are you with a fire sign? It could be that you're with a fire sign or an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, or Sag. We have poly. I don't know what I am meant to be. I don't know that I'm meant to be with just only one person for the rest of my life. This is like how you feel in the dating scene right now. It's not that you're poly. It's just that you have multiple options. So take that. For some of you guys, maybe you do like poly relationships. No shade. But for most of you, this energy of poly on the card is giving me like you have multiple options in the dating scene, especially if you're single and you don't know if you're just meant to be with one person right now. Like, you're good. And maybe that exploration of like wanting to keep your options open starts an argument with somebody who really has feelings for you, or maybe they feel some type of way and you're like, yeah, but this is what I feel like doing right now. So that's what I'm seeing here. So I definitely see like you just wanting to have fun and be like this unicorn, very free. You want to have options. For some of you guys who aren't happy in a relationship, I don't think that you're going to stay in that connection. And if you do, you might just end up having a lot of fun during the summer and then feeling regrets later because you didn't tell your person you don't want to be with them. You was trying to have your cake and eat it too, child. You was out here trying to be the player. Cancers, don't do that. You're not a player. You're a lover. You're supposed to be a lover. You're supposed to be a lover. So on the bottom of the deck, we have super like. It says there's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd and I want to know more. See, people super like you. Not just regular like you. Not just tap in like you. They locked in. They super like you. Okay? It's like sending a super chat in the live streams. You know, they want to spend money on you. They want to let you know. I'm interested, baby. You trying to go on this date? You acting like a player, Cancer. You're like, maybe. Bye. Whatever. But yeah, I'm seeing here, you have options. So that's cute. Oh, I like it. I like it for you Cancers because I feel like you Cancers are used to being in commitments. And it's nice for once that you guys have options. Let me get these cards that fell on the floor. Oh, we got boundaries and nurture. Wow, so you're trying to nurture your boundaries. The reason why you like to keep your options open, or at least you're feeling like I want to do my own thing for a little while before I get into solid commitment and soulmate energy, is because you've created healthy boundaries with yourself from before in past relationships. And because you've had this experience, you're looking to stay in that same energy and nurture your boundaries. You're not trying to get into arguments with people who are less than smart, so to speak, to you, like when it comes to their emotional maturity. If you feel like they're not on your emotional level, you're just gonna block them or tell them about themselves. Some of you guys are going to explain. For others of you, you say less. You just walk away. You're like, oh, okay, this is not my person. Like, clearly I got the picture done. Moving forward, next, because you have options. You have the ability to say next. You have the ability to say next, okay? Ain't that crazy? That's just something else. You have the ability to be like, next. That's just something else. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It is coming. So yeah, you are guaranteed to be in a connection. It's just not yet. You're gonna have a lot of fun in the summer. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's get your what card do I want to pull? Let's get your yes and no cards. Let's get advice, angel advice from yes and no cards. All right, so that's saying. What do we have here for Cancers? And then after this, we'll get into your bells and whistles. Do you guys want to do the letters, an extra oracle deck, or the dice? You can type letters. Oh, look. Not me asking the question and the dice card comes out. Is that a sign? Yo, that's crazy. Is that a sign? You guys, look. I said, do you guys want to do the oracle card deck or letters or dice? And then this flew out after I said it. Like, what? Maybe this is a sign. Is this a sign? Can somebody tell me if this is a sign? I feel like it's a sign. This card is a yes and no card. So depending on what side it flips on, upright or in reverse, it'll have a yes or no. So you get the yes. You get the yes, and it says here, you get a lucky break. It's a successful venture. Ooh, you're going to have love in the long haul. You know what I think? This is what I'm going to predict for you, okay? What I feel like is going to happen for you, Cancer, whether you're single, soon to be single, or already in a connection, single or taken, I do feel like you nurturing your boundaries and anticipating people to come towards you with love, commitment, and, you know, you being able to choose instead of chase. I feel like there's this energy of like, you're going to have literally a person in the later of this year or next year that you have a title, like you guys actually are in an official relationship, exclusive to each other and things like that, based off of who you meet in the summer or what you guys do in the summer. Like summertime for you, Cancer, is significant because it's the time spent in summer in the energy that you're already in, this nurturer with boundaries and anticipation for success and love. It's like this combo within you is going to have pushed you into a connection in the long run, if that makes sense. So you're going to be in a relationship or the next level of the connection if you already have one. So that's what I'm seeing here. Wow, that's really cool. I like that. The dice, to answer your question, the dice has numbers and zodiac signs on it. So if you guys want to vote dice, you can vote dice. It has numbers and zodiac signs on it. So I do feel like, I just put this in the wrong oracle deck, bye. I do feel like the dice card that came out, this one right here, was a sign that we should do the dice, but I'm going to let y'all pick. Do you feel like it was a sign? Yes or no? Should we do the dice? Yes or no? The dice have numbers and zodiac signs that this person could be related to. The numbers could relate to a life path number, someone's birthday day or someone's birthday month, or an angel number. And then the zodiac signs will obviously be their sun, moon, or rising. So let me know if you want to do the dice. If not, pick the letters or the oracle cards. Y'all want to do the dice? Okay, that's what I thought. Because I was like, if they don't pick the dice, I'm just going to do it anyway. Like, because I felt like that's what we was getting guided to. And not me giving you the option and you pick wrong. There's a right answer to this. You know when people are like, there's no right answer. You could just pick whatever. No, I was like, yo, you better pick dice, bro. Sis. Like, oh, so annoying. I didn't say it, but I was feeling it. I was like, I'm going to do the dice anyway. I feel like it's a sign. Hi, Najee. Hi, Lucas. Dee, welcome in. Thank you for being here, Katrina. Vibrant Beauty, you said yes. You claiming all this? I know that's right. Claim it up. Call it like you feel it, like you see it, like you hear it. Let's get into the dice. Let's say, hi, April. How you doing? Jordan, you in here? Did you get my announcement earlier, Jordan? All right, here we go. We have here Leo. Like I said, Cancers, you could be dealing with soon a fire sign, or you could already be with one. So there goes the Leo. Oh, I don't know if you see it. Was this not focusing? Hold on. Oop. I had to change my light earlier because I was doing readings and the lighting was off. So I have Leo. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Why can't I see it on my end? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so we have Leo here and it says 12. You guys could have been seeing 12-12 on the clock a lot. So that's going to be a sign that you might come into union with this person based off of your individuality. I also get that somebody could be born in December. So if they are born in December, they could be possibly a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. So if it's not a Leo, sun, moon, rising, then it's a Capricorn or Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. This person is very, very much got the hots for you. You might actually have one of each, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Leo coming towards you, because I did clock you guys as having options. So maybe you get all three, child. I don't know. I don't know your business. You want to let it unfold naturally. Oh, Jordan, I sent you your personal reading. I had to finish that before I got on the live stream because I was like, I could do it after, but I was like, nah, it'll get too late. I sent your personal reading. It's done uploading. It was uploaded. I don't know. How long have we been on the live stream? For about 20 minutes already. So it uploaded like 15 minutes ago. Oh, okay. So we have a 10 and we have, I'm like, what is this sign? I almost said that this was Pisces. Bye. Not me, Delulu. We have Aquarius. So we have Aquarius and the number 10. You guys could be seeing 10-10 a lot. That's going to be double confirmation for you if you're seeing 10-10. It speaks of endings and new beginnings. I'm also seeing with this number 10, somebody could be a Libra. So if they're not an Aquarius, they could be a Libra, sun, moon, or rising coming towards you, Cancer. Like I said, I felt like he was dealing with an air sign or a fire sign, and one of each came out. You got Aquarius and Leo that came out. Now, I did clock Sag, Capricorn, and Libra only because of the number, but the actual sign that came out was Aquarius and Leo. So it seems like these people could be any sign, but yeah, I definitely feel like it's a heavy fire or air sign in their sun, moon, or rising placement, who you're going to connect with. The 10 could be someone's birthday date. So somebody could be born on the 10th. So it could be you, Cancer, or the person. Woo. We also get the number 1 and Gemini. Yeah, we get the 1 and the Gemini. Wow, you guys. Sir, it's definitely air sign energy. You could have been seeing 1111, 111 repeating. Just a lot of repeating ones. One speak of identity. So maybe this person has, if they're not a sun sign Gemini, they could be a rising Gemini. It's like when you meet them, you clock them as an air sign. You're like, you're probably a Gemini. And they're like, no. And they tell you a totally different, complete different sign. And you're like, how are you that sign? I clocked you as a Gemini. And it's because their rising is Gemini. It's probably because they have an air sign Gemini placement in their rising. And usually the rising will be like how we perform or how we look to others, like if people were to guess our zodiac sign, but it's not really who we are. So that's what I have here. Somebody could also be born in January. This person could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn. I'm going back to that because of the 1. So January is Aquarius and Capricorn energy, and then you also have Gemini. This person could be a heavy air sign or fire sign or earth sign, because we get the Leo again. Again, we get Leo. And then we also have the number 8. So somebody could be born in August. They could be an August Leo, okay? So that's what I see here. So you got an August Leo. You could be seeing also 888 repeating, which speaks of abundance. So yeah, good luck and abundance. It speaks of harvest. You harvesting a lot of souls. Not you stealing people's souls. What you doing, Cancer? You out here? You said I'm gonna steal these souls. I'm gonna be out here with options. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, because the 888 makes me feel like you're harvesting some type of abundance or some type of wish fulfillment in love. But it's like, I don't know. It's coming in intense. I'm like, what is Cancer on? So this is going to be your readings, loves. You could also be a life path number 8 as well with that 8. Or someone's born in August, or you meet a Leo. Something significant in love could happen during August, summertime energy. So within the next 2 months, you might actually have a lot of these options that I'm speaking about today. So like I said, all my readings are timeless. This can happen at any given time, but I am clocking heavily. Summertime is like a lot of flings and a lot of fun. And then you narrow it down to who you actually want to connect with, if you want to connect with anybody at all. I feel like that's later in the fall and winter. So take that how it resonates. It's not gonna be for all, but always like the video and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps my channel grow. So I really appreciate you guys for that alone. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, my love readings are back in stock. So go check it out on my website. Our fast passes are sold out. I can't do any fast passes until I'm done with all the readings that were booked recently. So until I catch up with those, is when I will open up the fast passes again. I will let you guys know. I always keep you guys posted with sales and like what's going on my website off this platform. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. Happy birthday to my bikini bottom baddies and daddies. We signing out of your energy. We're going to go into Aquarius. Where's my Aqua gang? Unite! Where's the Aqua gang at? If you guys are new here, just go with it, because that's our thing. So if you're an Aquarius, hashtag unite. I'm gonna need y'all to pull up. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where's my Aquarius at? Aquarius. You are Aquarius. Unite. Unite. Where's my Aqua gang before I lose my mind, child? I need to go back to bed. I need to start this day over again. I was running late this morning. I was so irritated because I overslept. I was so mad that I missed my my ringtone. I was like, what the heck? You ever have those moments where you deliberately put it on, and you put it on loud, and you make sure that you put it on the time and the time of day and the volume, and then it just doesn't go? It's because my phone was on vibrate, so it was vibrating instead of making a noise. And I was like, what the heck? Oh, that irked my soul. I was like, you know what? But I'm not going to have it ruin my day. I ended up doing career readings earlier today anyway. So if you want to go check out the career readings, you're more than welcome to. It's on my channel here. Okay. So with that being said, let's get into my Aqua Gang. Unite. Let's tap in. Hi, Zaza. How you doing? Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. Genesita, we got Lissy. Who else is an Aquarius? For the love of Q, Beauty Alchemist. It's good to see some familiar faces back. Thank you guys for being here. We got Delaney. Jamina is up in the chat cracking up. We got April. Who else? Katrina. Angelisa. Let's get it. What do we have here for love and romance? You peep the title. You see what we're talking about. Is it a fling, bada bang, summer thing? Or is it long-term new love success? I don't know. We gonna find out. Let's see. Let's get it. Ooh, it says free yourself. You guys get the reference of a unicorn in your reading too. So did Cancer. Cancer got a reference of a unicorn, but it didn't come out in this Oracle deck. It came out in the other one. But look at this unicorn energy. You're definitely one of a kind. You definitely freed yourself from a cycle. For some of you guys, you're newly single. For others of you, you might be in your head on whether or not you want to be in a connection. So maybe you're already in one, or maybe you're not in one, but you're like, am I ready for commitment? Or do I want this commitment? It's that kind of thought process. So I feel like you're going to free yourself from that in some way, shape, or form and feel a lot more in control of your life. What else is here? New love in the reverse. So no, you don't have new love coming just yet. For some of you, not all of you, but take what resonates, leave the rest. If you need more clarity, like I said, book a personal reading. They're back in stock. Link in the description box below. All right, but I do see here new love in the reverse. So I do feel like for some of you, you're going to be newly single because you don't like the loop and the cycle that you're stuck in with a person that you're in a relationship with. You're like, what is the F this? Like, what is this? You can't even get your cuss words right because you're like, I don't understand what the heck is in front of me. I'm not even happy here. I don't even want this. So for some of you guys, you may feel like that. For others of you, it's not new love, but it may be somebody who you're familiar with. So for some of you, maybe you're getting all loosey-goosey this summer with a person who you're familiar with. I don't know if this is a sneaky link. I don't know if this is somebody who you're casual with. I don't know if it's friends with benefit. That's for you to label and decide. All I'm saying is I'm seeing here that this is not somebody who's new. This is somebody who you know. Who it is? Who is it? Let me know. We have here worth waiting for is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. What's on the top? Past life relationship. You guys have known each other before. So maybe you feel like on a soul level, you know a lot about this person, or you feel really connected to this person. It feels like it's at a distance here. So maybe you haven't met this person yet. For some of you guys, you're already dealing with this person. So if you haven't met this person, like met up and had an experience with this person, but you already know them, you know who they are. They don't strike me as somebody who's new. They strike me as somebody who you already knew, if that makes sense. So you don't get the new, you get somebody who you already knew, and this person may be letting a cup of love or an offer come towards you. They might be wanting to do this, and you might be allowing them to give you a love offer here. So this could be a gesture to go on a date. This could be reconnecting after some time went by. Maybe you guys are DMing each other or texting each other, however you guys can communicate with each other. But I'm seeing communication from a distance after a long period of time, or after some like in and out, back and forth energy between the two of you. So I do feel like this could be a fling, or this could be a friend with benefit type thing. How does this person feel about Aquarius? Because let's see how they be feeling. Because why you coming to Aquarius is, you know what I'm saying, energy like this. Let's say, it was too many cards, so I put it back. But we're going to pull one card. We're going to see. How does this person feel for my Aquariuses who will resonate with this? Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. Sarah. Or is it Sarah? Oh, I don't even know. Okay, I'm not even going to say it, child, because I don't know how to say your name. But thank you for being here. Bernadette, thank you for being here. What do we have here? What is this person's true feelings for you? It's just Sarah? Oh, okay. Because I was like, I'm not trying to tell you what you are, but your name was it was naming. And I was like, I'm not about to do that on the live stream. Anyways, thank you for being here. We have here, you are incredibly alluring to me, attracted. And then we also have polite. And it says, I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. Being polite. This person don't know what they want. Bye. I'm done with these people in the dating scene. That's probably how you feel, Aqua Gang. Unite. We fight against crime and against uncommittals. Uncommitted people. Like, you guys, this is ridiculous. Like, not again. Again? People don't know what they want. Bye. This could be how this person feels. That you're incredibly alluring to them, but they don't have feelings. They just want to have fun. So this makes me feel like it's a fling for some of you. Or maybe they're just trying to stay in that mindset from a distance because maybe they're afraid. Are they afraid to get in a commitment? Okay, I need to ask the question because I need to see if this is a defense mechanism or they really don't have feelings for you. Do they really not have feelings for Aquarius? Yes or no, Spirit? We're going to use my new yes or no Oracle deck. By the way, shout out to my my OG member who bought me this for my birthday. Thank you so much for the birthday gift. We're using these. Yes or no? Does this person really not have feelings for Aquarius? I'm gonna need an error. Can we get these clarifiers, please? And thank you. I'm gonna just hold this up. Okay, my yes and no cards. Obviously, you see the no in the reverse. So it says yes. My question was, does this person... Does this person really not have feelings for you? It says yes. They really don't have feelings. And then the card shows a child here on the card. Someone with childish energy or emotionally immature. It says, walk before you run. Fresh outlook, baby steps. This person is trying to take baby steps towards commitment or towards a relationship. That's not going to be for all, but that's definitely for those of you who that you feel as though intuitively it resonates. Now, if you're not sure of your intuition and you don't want to overthink, book a personal reading because these live stream zodiac sign readings can be confusing, especially if you feel like it is your message, but it's not, but it is, but it's not, and you're confused. If you're in limbo, like I said, book a personal. The link is in the description box below. I got a summer sale going on my 30-minute reads, so that might be a jam. That might be a thing. But I am seeing here that this person, it seems like they really just want to be in your energy, dip it and do it with you. They're really attracted to you, but they don't want commitment. And it's because they're still a child. Bye. Or they're focused on their children. So it's one of the two. This person could be in one way childish or emotionally immature, not ready for commitment. They don't know what they want. So is that, or that is that they're focused on their responsibilities, maybe their own kid. But they're trying to walk before they run into commitment. So this might take a long time. So I don't know if it's meant for you to wait for this person to make up their mind. Because I see this could be at a distance, emotionally distant as well. Not only just physically distant. And so we have trust and true love. This situation is calling for you to have faith and trust and true love. I do feel like this is what you feel like you're doing, is trying to trust the connection. But you feel like still distant emotionally or physically from your person. What else is here about this answer for my Aquariuses? Does this person really not have feelings for Aquarius? We're going to ask again for other Aquariuses who don't resonate with that reading or that part of the read. Let's ask again, see if we get something the same or different. Nope, it's the same. It says yes again. Bye. Now Spirit getting smart. They said you don't got to ask again, OG. We have here, you have the answers. Opening doors, access. Yeah, you have the answers that you need. This person, they're dealing with something internal. They got to take baby steps before they can offer you any type of commitment. That's what I'm seeing here, sir. That is going to be your reading, Aquarius. It feels quick, so let me pull one more card. What the heck? Why do I feel like we was in and out of that read? Hold on. Let me go back. Pretending. Why is the tea on a spread like this? So, I do feel like in the summertime, you're going to have a summer fling, bada bing, whatever thing. I don't feel like you're going to have commitment in the summertime. Now, that can all change later in the future. But right now, I don't see that happening for you, Aquarius, because somebody is pretending with you or you're running into people who are pretending. Whether you're single or taken, or maybe you're unlabeled, maybe it's complicated or something. It says here, it's easier to pretend, excuse me. It's easier to pretend everything's okay rather than confront the truth. Crush. I can't help but smile every time I think about you. So this person has a crush on you. Same energy is attracted. But this person could be pretending that everything's okay and that, you know, you guys will have commitment. But maybe they're not ready for commitment. They're losing interest. Yeah, we have here losing interest. I just don't feel the same way anymore. Yeah, somebody's changing their mind when it comes to love and romance. Bye. Shoe could be on the other foot. If you feel like it's not them and it's you, then it's you. But I do feel like this is why you have a fling and a summer baddie or summer zaddy type of energy during the summer and not commitment. Because I don't feel like there's commitment here. To be quite honest, I feel like a person knows what they want and the other person doesn't, or two people don't know what they want and they're just dealing with each other. And sometimes in the dating scene, that's just the way to let go. Okay, so I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is going to be a reading. So book a personal with me if you need some clarity. But with that being said, like the video and subscribe to the channel. All right, run it up, run it up, run it up. I know you guys are excited. It's July. Happy July. It's the first day. Let's get it. Let's tap into my Scorpios. Where's my stingers of the chat? It's the first time I ever saw this lineup. Aquarius, Scorpio, and Gemini. Like, I don't think I've seen that lineup yet. After Cancer, that's different. It's giving OGB. We're in a different live stream. What do we do? Timeline hop? Like, what the heck is this? I've never seen it lined up like this. This is crazy. This is awesome. It's different. I like it. We have here my Scorpios, okay? So drop your stingers down in the chat. Let me know you that poison. Poison. That girl is poison. All right, here we go. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Hey, we got a whole Scorpio gang in the building. I know the Scorpios are awake and excited because they don't have to wait till the end of the live stream to get their read. Usually you guys are towards the end. That's why I'm like, what? You're number 3 on the list? Okay. Okay, Scorpio, I see you. We be doing big things. We be riding. All right, sir. Let's see. What do we have here for my Scorpios? When it comes to love and romance, summer fling, or forever new thing. Let's see. Thank you guys for becoming subscribers of the channel. Shout out to Ali, Angelisa, 303 Mamacita, Rebecca, Latia. Thank you guys for being here, my Scorpios. Let's get it. You said the new Oracle decks are fun. They really are. It's giving tea. Thank you so much for the love, Genesita. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Summer fling or forever thing? We get past life relationship. You guys have known each other before. Ooh. You deserve love. Shooting their shot. Ooh. Finances and career. Ooh. What does that mean? The heck? Hold on. Hold on. Religious factors. Not seeing eye to eye or trying to manifest. Ooh. Bro. I'm confused. Hold on. One more card. Lord. We got separation in the reverse. Somebody who you're already separated from. This might happen during Mercury retrograde. Bye. There's a player coming back. There's a player coming back. They need to go to bed. They're making the wrong decisions during Mercury retrograde. Mercury renegade? What? Mercury snatched my edges grade? Like, what the heck is going on here? I'm shooketh. So there is somebody from the past that you feel like you have a past life connection with. You might label them as my twin flame ex or my soulmate ex or my whatever you want to label it as, my karmic partner ex. But this person is trying to shoot their shot towards you. So somebody who you already know, who you had a lot of good, hot, heated moments with them sexually. they're trying to pick up the pieces where they left off with you. They're trying to figure out what the heck they did wrong. They're trying to figure out why you ghosted them or why you just stopped talking to them. They're trying to manifest you back because they don't like the separation. We have separation in the reverse. So they're making their way back to you somehow, some way. They're circling the block, honey. The door might be closed. You might have blocked them, but they probably still have your number or know where you live or know how to get in touch with you or send you a surprise, know where your whereabouts are going to be next. Maybe they know where you work. It could be anything, but this person's going to try and reach out some way. We have here playfulness, and this could be the one. Maybe you guys are on social media, so they could reach out through social media if they're not blocked, or if they have like a fake profile. Maybe they'll reach out from like their incognito, like Finsta or something. But that's what I have here. It's really interesting. This person's cooked. Oh my god, this person's cooked. Thank you so much, Cynical. Thank you so much. Oh wow, thank you so much for that super chat. I just realized that was popping up. Hey, she gave me a super chat. Ooh, let me like it. Okay. Hey King, what up though? Ooh. All right, sir. You guys, the Scorpio energy, it's sending me. I didn't send for this. Spirit did. So don't be like, this ain't my read. And I don't know. Get your popcorn. Get your margarita. Get your coffee. Get your tea. Get something to sip on because you're going to need it. Because this might not be your read, but it's going to be full-blown entertainment. This person sees you as the one, Scorpio. They're definitely wanting to be playful. I really do think you're going to fall for this. I'm not going to lie. I think that this person is one of your weak spots. I'm going to call it like I see it. Not going to be for all. Take what resonates. If you need to book a personal, the link is in the description box below. Pay attention. I got the links in the below. But, yeah, there's something interesting. It says perfect match. Yeah, because this person got the key to your heart. Or the key to your ignition. You feel me? Hint, hint, wink, wink. Sir, yeah, it still blows my mind how perfect we are together. It's as if we're made for each other. Ooh, this person, they trying to bring you abundance from a distance. Okay. Because they feel like they got the key to the ignition here. Oh my God. This person is your weak spot. Like if you had an Achilles heel, this person is your Achilles. Zomzawit. It's hard. Bye. This person is good at it too. They're good at something. Well, obviously, they're good at that too. But they're good at getting into your good graces, even after you get irritated. Even after you leave them. Because I'm seeing here they're picking up the pieces to think about how they're going to mend this connection. And they do. They do. Because separation would be in the upright. They do. Separation's in the reverse. So that means that you let them back in and you guys have fun during the summer. So I think you're with a fling or friends with benefit during the summer. It is somebody who you already know. It's someone who you feel like is your karmic soul tie, or it's like a karmic partner, a soul tie, a twin flame or something. Like you label it spiritually as that, but in the modern day, to like people who aren't spiritual, when you're having conversations with others, you're like, yeah, that's my sneaky link, or yeah, that's my side piece, or yeah, that's my boo. You know, you use those words to say that it's a for now thing, it's not a forever thing. So that's what I see here. Yeah. This is crazy. You said she is. You got to be strong though. Best of abundance to you with that one, cuz child, not the way I'm seeing it. This is your Achilles heel is coming back. This is your Achilles. It says here, committed. You are the most amazing person ever. I'm committed to making us a priority. I'm telling you, this person's not going to give up. I won't give up until you give up. What is that song, bro? Is that from a commercial? I feel like it was. I've been singing a lot of commercial songs all day today. I won't give up until you give up. Sounds like a rock and roll metal song, but it kind of sounds like Cher too, so I'm not sure who sang that. It's just different. See, I told you. Look at the bottom of the deck. I can't make this up. Look. I don't even got to shuffle. It's right there. It's right there. Read it. It says soulmate. It says it feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Read it. It says past lifetime. You have known each other before. I said you guys were like soulmates, twin flames, or something. I told you. I already knew. And this is your double confirmation. So this person, Scorpio, it says your connection is on another level. It says, I feel like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. And it feels like you guys are jumping into this together. Now, I'm not gonna cap. You guys do have true love. Okay? It's just very, it's wrapped up in some weird lustful energy. I know lust and love can't mix. It's like mixing oil and water. But in your case, I don't know how you guys get away with it, but intuitively, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm like, you guys blend, but you don't blend. It's like if I put you in a blender with flour, then you guys will mix well and you'll make a grand pastry and you'll be so tasteful and delectful and delightful, and you know what I mean? You'll be so, you know, so sweet. It'll be on some Willy Wonka-ish. It's like it don't go together, but it go together, you know? But the thing is that y'all, something here is interfering with the long-term success of this connection, because y'all be going separate ways and then getting back together, because I'm seeing the soulmate. Underneath the soulmate card is love. This person wants to offer you love. They're starting to fall head over heels for you. For some of you guys, you've been talking to this person for a long time, so maybe you guys never actually separated. So this could be like a new person, but something's holding you guys back from actual commitment. Like, I don't feel like you're committed to this person just yet, Scorpio. For a lot of you guys, you're single, you're doing your own thing, you're single like a Pringle, enjoying life, etc., etc. And then you and this person like link up from time to time. But there's no commitment there. But you guys both feel like you guys could be the one, but you're both playing games. It's like, Scorpio, I don't know what kind of games you're playing, but this person, it's like they dangle an offer right in front of your face, but then you act like you don't want it. It's like y'all are both playing games. Like, what the heck is going on? I don't have time for this. Let's pull one more card. I really don't got time for these type of reads, child. Book a personal if you need something more personal, but what the heck is this? If y'all don't just jump each other's bones and go to the altar and get it done and over with, because, child, you guys are trying to... I feel like you're trying to hide what is true about this because you guys are afraid of getting hurt. Stop being afraid of getting hurt of love. If love happens and you guys hurt each other's feelings, then it was a lesson. It was bound to happen. Hurt people hurt people. So if you're not healed and you feel like you guys are in love for the moment, then at least experience that. That doesn't mean you have to get married to each other, but you could figure out if you guys have a connection or not. And if there's no connection, at least you know now and you tried. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be afraid to get hurt now. Y'all be so worried about, oh, I don't want to have to go find myself again and go through this pain. Do you know every time you do that, you level up when it comes to your own self-development? It's almost necessary for you to make mistakes and go the wrong way in order to get in the right direction. So even if this was the wrong direction, that could be the reason. But I don't feel like it is. I feel like you guys are trying to resist getting hurt, though. Child. For others of you, you don't want this person at all. And they don't. And, you know, they don't get it. And they keep coming back. So this could be the ex or the past person that keeps coming back from the grave during Mercury retrograde, every retrograde. We have here the card that came out is the no card. It says stuck inside your head, brain freeze, overthinking. See, I told you. For some of you guys, this is you and them overthinking this. Bye. It's literally what I said. But for others of you, this person, they're overthinking. They're doing too much. They're thinking like they could change the narrative with you. Maybe they get one lucky night with you and that's it. But you don't want commitment with them for some of you guys. And for others of you, you do, but you're scared. And they do, but they're like scared. And then you have two scared people that are playing around in my daggone reading in the middle of the live stream. Get out of my room. The reading's over. This is it. Get out. Because not y'all bringing this to the live stream. Bye. It's too much sauce. Book a personal if you need some clarity, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like the vibes, you like the readings and all that good stuff, and you want to see more. Turn on that post bell notification so you can get notified every time I'm live streaming. Let's move on to my Gemmy Gems. Shout out to my Gemini gang Baddies and Zodiacs up in the building. Ooh. Let's see. What do we have here for my Geminis? Geminis, are you scared for what happens in this reading? Drop your zodiac signs. Drop your gems down in the chat. Let me know. You in the building? Are you scared? Drop Drop your zodiac signs. Don't be shy. Hey, Jimmy Gems. We got D up in the building. So you just matching his energy. My Scorpio Venus was driving you loco. Oh, I love that though. I love it. I'm crazy in love. It's on some Beyonce stuff. Did I clock Scorpio? Did I? Yeah, I already did Scorpio. But was it clocking you? I don't know. You gonna have to rewind. If that's what you mean. Hey, Adriana, how you doing? Mexican Queen's in the building. April's in the building. Let's get it. I keep hearing now that I've referenced Beyonce. Baby, I swear it's deja vu. Dum, 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 dum. Baby, everywhere I go, it's like I see you. Or whatever the lyrics are. I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing deja vu. So, Gemini, that could have something to do with your reading. Sometimes I get songs as references prior to jumping into the cards in your reading and your energy. Sir, that might have something to do with you, may or may not. Let's see what comes out in the cards, okay? But I am hearing some Beyonce deja vu lyrics. Seems like everywhere I go, I see you. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I know what that... Spirit just told me what it was. We tapped in. Yo, we are so tapped into Gemini. It's insane how tapped in we are today with all the zodiac signs, especially you, Gemini, since I'm starting your reading and I'm channeling that lyric. The reason why I'm channeling that lyric, Spirit gave it to me as clear as day. They were like, everywhere I go, it's like I see you. This person who's thinking about you already knows you, and they feel as though every time they think about you or every time that they're trying not to think about you, they see you. So it's like, you ever break your neck and be like, isn't that, oh no, I thought that was, oh, isn't that, oh no, that's not who it was. Oh my gosh, I really thought I saw that person. That's what's happening. This person has you on the mind, Gemini. So somebody is definitely feeling a little crazy or a little delulu or deja vu-y because they feel like they keep seeing you even though you're not there. They see people who remind them of you. So whoever that is, that's coming in during the summertime. So summertime energy, is this a summer fling, bada bing, whatever thing? Or is this a long-term love? We're going to find out. We're going to see. But that's what I'm channeling precognitively going into your reading with those lyrics. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Hi, Max. Thank you for being here. Sabrina's up in the building. Who else we got? Zaza Cakes. Thank you for the gifts. Let's get into it. Oh, you and April have a Gemini Venus. That's cool. Let go of control issues, make the effort, separation in the reverse, and keep an open mind. Yes, someone from the past or someone who you considered at one point to have a connection of some sort with. It doesn't have to be an ex. It could be anybody from the past. Past casual thing or maybe a past ex, whatever. Excuse me. I feel like this person's coming back during Mercury retrograde. Okay, Mercury retrograde is July 11th, I believe. And so during this time of Mercury retrograde, between now and the end of the month, you could have these people trying to keep their open mind with you when it comes to giving a relationship a chance with you, okay? And I almost want to pull like this person's zodiac sign cards to clarify who this person could be, because for a lot of you Geminis, it's not going to be the person who you're thinking of. It might be someone else. So let's pull the zodiac signs in a moment. I'm just going to leave them here and let those charge up. But I have here someone who you let go of from the past now wants to make the effort. And this person is definitely coming out of hermit mode or incognito mode to let you know. So I do feel like it's a person you haven't heard from for a long time. However you define a long time. A long time to some people is a month ago. A long time for some people is really a long time, like years. So it's up to you. But yeah, I do feel like you haven't talked to them for a minute, for a long time. And it says here, keep an open mind. This person's trying to keep an open mind on a connection with you. Hopefully reconnecting with you. They feel like they've been seeing people who look like you or people who remind them of you. And I feel like when they see these people, it makes them feel like that's like the serendipitous universe's way of saying, reach out to Gemini, reach out to Gemini, reach out to Gemini, reconnect with Gemini, reconnect with Gemini, Gemini this, Gemini that, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What was that thing that Renaissance Tarot says? I love him, the Armenian dude. What does he say for Geminis? I'm in your head, I'm on your mind. You know I'm a Gemini. Yo. Yeah, that's literally what this is. Geminis, that's literally what this is. It's giving that, okay? Is he a Gemini? I don't know if he's a Gemini. Maybe he's a Leo. He's one of those. But yeah, there's something here where this person has you on their mind, right? Because they feel like they keep deluluing seeing you. Like it's deja vu. They're like, did I see Gemini? Oh, no, that's not Gemini. Or, oh, did I see Gemini today? No, that's not Gemini. Oh, why do I keep thinking of Gemini? It's because like the universe is kind of just like getting them to either heal from a connection with you or reconnect with you because there was something that was supposed to happen between the two of you. I don't feel like this is a person you hate, Gemini. I feel like this is a person you don't hate. So if you're thinking like, oh, I don't want it to be my ex that I hate from like years ago and blah, 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 whatever, whatever. If you still hold resentment in your heart for a person, you know, you're going to have to heal that. But I don't feel like it's the person you hate. I feel like it's a person who you had some type of light experience with, or you had some type of experience with and you finally healed from them. So you don't hate them anymore, but it's not person who you currently hate. It's someone who's in your energy though. Okay. You already know who this person is. We have here worth waiting for. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh my God. That's crazy. Yo, clock it. It's crazy. Look at the chemistry card. It says there's a strong magnetic connection here. See, because you guys are magnetized energetically to come back together, or you guys are like magnetic to each other. It's not as intense as Scorpio's reading, because Scorpio's reading was very intense. If you go back and watch it, I was talking about something completely different, but it kind of makes me feel like a little bit similar to Scorpio's reading. Not exactly, but it does make me feel like there's still that magnetic connection, which is what I'm referencing when it comes to Scorpio's energy. So let's make room for some of these oracle decks that I want to use. I want to use these two. So let's see what the zodiac sign is for you guys, Gemini. Let's pull the zodiac sign because I know you guys are wondering, and maybe this will help you narrow it down. You said he's a Leo. All of you guys have Leo. April said it's a Leo. Zaza said it was a Leo. Now y'all, what the heck? What is it with these Leos and Geminis? Is it a Leo Gemini? We'll see. We have Capricorn. Wow, this could be a Capricorn. Hold on, let me pull a clarifier for you. What do we have here? How will they know that this is the Capricorn? Oh, yeah, the Capricorn was the person that you changed your mind with because they ended things or they ghosted you or you ghosted them. That's the person who's circling the block to come back to you. They're going to try and reach out to you. Yeah, this person might text you, give you a phone call. They might run into you on purpose. Whoa. They might talk to their friends about you. This person changed their mind and ended something with you and went in a whole different direction, and they're circling the block to come back. I do feel like it's not a person that you have animosity to, but I do feel like it's a person who passed you by. You had high expectations for them, and they missed the train, child. So Capricorn is there. Let's clarify. What else do we have here for the zodiac sign? Oh, you said the reader is a Leo. Oh, you're talking about Renaissance Tarot. Yeah. He's so sweet. He's cool. I like watching him for my readings. I don't watch all his other readings that he does. I should and support other readers, but I'm selfish. I really want to know all of my tea because I can't read my own energy. I do the readings for you guys all the time, but I can't read my own cards. I overthink it, I overshoot it, and then it's completely wrong. So I like watching him for accurate readings for me personally, for my readings. But anyways, we have Pisces here. For some of you Geminis, this person is a Pisces. So Pisces came out. It says here forgive on the card. Whoa, that's crazy. So like I said, you might have forgave this person energetically or literally. So maybe something happened between the two of you and, you know, obviously separation happened. This person, whoever this person is, Capricorn or Pisces for you, Gemini, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about you. Let's pull a clarifier for this for some of you who question what that means. High expectations and then overthinking, murky thoughts, muddy thoughts. Yeah, this is a person who you had high expectations with and you were also disappointed by. Similar to Capricorn's energy as well. When I pulled the clarifier for the Capricorn card, it's similar. The same kind of thing went down with the Pisces here. So whether it was the Pisces or the Capricorn, you were just disappointed with both of these options or either one of these options here. Because you had high expectations and there was a lot of overthinking and there was a lot of there's a lot of reflecting on the past that this Pisces is doing. Bottom of the deck says they're on a new journey, so that's there. And let's pull one more zodiac sign card. Let's see who this person is for my Geminis who's thinking of coming back. I said one more card and Spirit gave me 2. So this person could be an Aries or a Cancer, okay? So if this isn't their sun sign, it could be their rising. So they could be a rising Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, or Aries, or they could be that sun sign. So check their rising or their sun sign. But I do see here Aries and Cancer, okay? So I do feel like this person, they have a lot of emotions. Cancer speaks of a lot of emotions. Aries speaks of a lot of wanting to take action and passion. It also speaks of chemistry. This person and you may have a past life together, or you may be connected like on a soul level as far as like soul contract, because I just saw a past life underneath this chemistry card. So at one point you may have thought it was supposed to work out with this person. Maybe things ended badly, or maybe you guys just decided mutually to go your separate ways. Let's see what happened here with my Aries. Aries is clarified by small child and ego, pride, or young man. So this person could have been younger in age, male or female, whoever this person is. They were younger in age and they were a person who was egotistical or prideful, or maybe they just had like emotional immaturity. That was the Aries. That's why it didn't work out with you guys. Or that's why you decided to go separate ways. Maybe you guys just felt like you weren't compatible. It could be an ex, or it could be a person who you had a fling with. But whoever this person is, they're coming back. They want to come back during the summertime. They're thinking about you heavily right now. I do feel like they're going to make a comeback soon during Mercury retrograde, or right after Mercury retrograde. Because sometimes when Mercury retrograde is over, it still lingers. So it might be between July and August. Okay, so I would clock that as a good time frame of time for this person to come towards you. Too many cards, Spirit. Let's clarify the Cancer and then we'll move on to Taurus. All right, sir, let's clarify this Cancer card for my Geminis. Cancer, the reason why it didn't work out with them is because their cup of love was trash. Or they didn't have nothing in their cup. The cup is in reverse. So I feel like this person said, oh, I can promise you and do all these things for you. Or, hey, like, let's link up and let's hang out. And maybe they just like called off the dates a lot, and maybe they weren't open. This person didn't know how to be vulnerable. I get that they are an emotional, ooey gooey, soft and chewy person on the inside, but they didn't know how to be vulnerable. Maybe they just had a lot going on at the time when you guys were trying to link, and it just was falling short. Okay, so I am seeing that here. This person is also like trying to control the situation to work in their favor. So I do feel like they could have had control issues. This Cancer sign, I don't know if it was like toxic in a bad way, but it could have just meant like they were just like the type of person that was trying to focus on other responsibilities and trying to control other areas of their life, and maybe that seeped into the connection of you guys and then ended up going in separation, because this person could have had other responsibilities or endeavors or goals, and maybe you took that as something personal to you, but maybe they never intended it to be personal to you. Okay, so that's not gonna be for all, but definitely for some of you guys. So like I said, I got the zodiac signs Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, and Cancer. And this person is a past person, either an ex or a fling, who's looking to circle the block during July and August, okay? And so they feel like this is worth waiting for. They feel like you guys still have chemistry, or something is here and they're willing to make the effort and give you a love offer. So that's what I have for you, Geminis. Take that how it resonates. Let's move on to my Taurus. Where's my Taurus gang in the building? Right? That's interesting, right, Max? That's why I said, I was like, oh, there. But like I said, you guys, book a personal if you need more details. The link is in the description box. Let's go, bulls. Where are my bulls on the chat? I need to see a whole stampede pulling up to the live stream. Let's get it. You better stomp up to the stream. I know that's right. You better tell me you standing on business. We here for the reads. Y'all ready for the reads? Let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus? Let's say. You said it's sun time. It's Taurus. It's Taurus time. Yeah. Hey, Nora. Hey, April. No problem, Zaza. Thank you for being here. Azira, you came in for the Gemini read. You're going to have to rewind. Hopefully you didn't miss it. Thank you for being here. You have a Taurus moon. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know you stomping up to the stream. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Stampede Taurus in the building? What do we have here for my Taurus? Like the video, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. I don't know why the viewership is so low tonight. Usually Tuesdays are better, but I don't know what's going on. What do we have here for my Taurus? We're almost halfway through the reads, and child, there's only 60 people in the room. I'm confused. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus? We're tapping into, is this going to be a summer thing or new love? So we have here, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, expression of love. And then we also have soulmate energy here. Whoa. You got a soulmate energy here. It says release your ex. It's not the ex. Traction, playfulness. So it's something new that turns into commitment. It is at a distance, but it's not the ex. It's right after you release the ex, though. So if you're dealing on and off with the ex, release that O. You know what I'm saying? Release that O. You know what I'm saying? Replace the letter that I'm taking out, y'all. I gotta be safe on the platform. But yeah, release that person because you have new love here. There is possible commitment that this person will want to offer you in the summertime. Somebody who turns out to be a summer thing turns into a forever thing. Ooh! Ooh! Not me getting hyped to the point where I sound like sirens, bye, whatever. Just go with it. This is cute. I like it. I like the way it's unfolding. It's unfolding naturally as it should. Kings and queens as it should. So we have here expression of love, soulmate energy, attraction, playfulness, wedding, and releasing your ex. So I do feel like it's not the ex, but I do feel like the ex may want to come back during Mercury retrograde. That's always a thing. The past always wants to revisit during Mercury retrograde. That's up to you what you do with it. But just saying, you know, just in case that pops up while you're trying to meet new love, it's so that way you're not surprised. You're not scared. You're prepared. You kind of already knew. It's not a big deal, right? So that's what I'm seeing here coming up. Now, let's get into some further details. What does this new person feeling like? Like, what is this person feeling like romantically? Let's pull the romance cards. How does this person feel towards you? I kind of want to see how you guys meet. Do you want to see how you guys meet? I feel like you should see that. So let's say, ooh, alone time, voids, dressing up. Oh, you're going to meet them in fun times ahead. Ooh. It literally says here, an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. Bottom of the deck says imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embraces imperfections. So you're not really worried about love. You might be out here dating and dipping it and doing it. For some of you guys, you're already with your soulmate. So that's just saying you're in a really great connection. So for my taken, that's your reading. You guys are in a really good connection. You have nothing to worry about. Release the ex emotionally. You're good. Physically in a connection, I don't see anything going wrong. What I do see for my single, like a Pringle, though, I see all these other things unfolding. So, baby, we have to stick with your energy. So, I feel like there's alone time. It says, spend some alone time. It'll help you gain clarity on your relationship and voids. I feel like you guys, when it comes to this new person, I feel like you may get an urge or a sense of wanting to fill a void with love. But you have to remember, like, why it is that you agreed to walking away from love that used to just be short-term or temporary fulfillment, right? So you have to remember why you agreed to not doing that anymore, or why you agreed to not fill the void, right? Because there's something here about you being alone helps you heal and not fill voids with like unrequited love, because that's how you run into commitments and relationships that don't work out, is because you're trying to still heal, and you might be jumping into relationships when you're not ready for commitment, or or when another person isn't ready for commitment. So if it's not you, it's them. But I'm seeing here, in your alone time, in your solitude, so to speak, in your singlehood, your single life, I do feel like you're learning how to navigate this. I feel like the person that you're attracting is the same way. And that's why I talked about it with you first, because I feel like you've done the work, or you're doing the work towards this type of energy, but that's why you're attracting who this person is. That's why it makes me feel like you are attracting like this person who is also like not trying to fill the void with quick fulfillment. They do want long-term commitment here, because you have the wedding card here. This person likes playing and having fun, but they're a committed person. It's like a person who's dating and having fun, but dating with commitment in mind. It's like they're dating with the intention to be with somebody, not just dating to meddle in people's lives and hearts and things like that and confuse people and then like run away. So this person is dating with the intention of commitment. And I do feel like they had a lot of clarity and a lot of aha moments from old versions of themselves where they could have been a player. They could have been somebody who was just trying to have fun, but now they know what they want. And so I do feel like when this person meets you, they definitely want to take you out, or they definitely will meet you when you are dressed up, or when you're looking decent, or when you're, you know, it could be at a function or whatever good time ahead, because this card literally says here, an opportunity to dress up and party and fun times ahead. I do feel like wherever you're going to, it could be some type of, you're in a building and you're dressed nice, or you're dressed up, or you're dressed in a particular fit. It does make me feel like you got ready for whatever this is, and that's how you meet this person. That's where you meet this person. Do you guys want to know like how y'all meet? Why did my mug heater go off? Why did it just shut off by itself like that? Bye. I don't got you on a timer. My tea is cold. I just took a big gulp of cold tea. Ew. Hey, Sabrina. How you doing? Do we have any tourists up in the building? Where is everybody at? Is it weird that nobody's here on a Tuesday? Hello? Oh, you know why? Because everybody's waiting for their signs. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra. They're like, we'll be back. Whatever. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. For those of you who are already in the spread. Okay, so I am not going to pull how you guys meet. I didn't see any votes for that, so that's probably not something that you're really interested in. So we'll pull these cards instead. We're going to pull my lovers cards instead, and we're going to see what's going on when it comes to Taurus. Red flag. Stop. You promised yourself you never date someone like me again. So you are going to stop and make sure that you don't see any red flags. Like I said, that goes with this card right here, filling the voids. Okay, I don't feel like you're gonna fill the voids anymore. You already agreed to that, so that's what I see here. Interestingly enough, for some of you Tauruses, you have options in the dating scene, and you're going to run into people with a bunch of big old red flags. Do not paint those white. Do not paint the red flags white. When people show you who they are the first time, believe them. Because I'm seeing here, you promised yourself you never date a person that reminds you of your ex, or that reminds you of an old version of yourself, where you just kind of just settle for that. So try to remember that as you're in the dating scene. Somebody in the dating scene, though, wants to offer you commitment. It just might be in the plethora of options or amongst the crowd. So you're going to know, because somebody is going to stand out to you. But I don't feel like it's... Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I am yawning. I don't feel like it's somebody... And you know what? It's so crazy that I yawned when as I was saying that, as I was just trying to finish my sentence, because it's almost like you're bored. You're bored of the offers that you're getting. It's like yawn, like, oh, you know, you ever see people do that on TikTok where they're just like yawning and they're looking at their nails and like being all catty? Like, I do feel like that's your energy. Like, that's how you feel. You're unimpressed. So it's almost befitting that I did that during your live stream, because I don't ever be yawning like that. So that was interesting. We have here connection. It says swipe right. Yeah, Yeah. You're going to know who you want to swipe right on or who you want to go towards. So this could be on social media or on a dating app or in real life. But I am seeing here that there is a connection. So whatever ends up happening with you and somebody else, you guys are grateful that you guys have met each other and the connection you guys have. And then we also have another card here where it says swipe right. It says, so glad you took a chance to put yourself out there so that I can find you. So this person is so grateful that you took a chance to get out of hermit mode, that you were dressing up, that they ended up finding you, especially after some type of hardship. I do feel like when you share what happened to you in love and romance to this person, I feel like they're going to have a lot of gratitude for you putting yourself back out there after what you've been through with whoever this was, the ex. So I do feel like there is a new person or a person who you're already talking to that will give you commitment in the long haul. You guys are going to have a lot of fun during the summer. So that's a lot of like, you know, sex. That's a lot of like dates. That's a lot of like just randomly hooking up, linking up, and doing fun things during the summer. That could also be like having fun and dressing up, maybe going to a lot of events this summer, like concerts, parties, birthdays, things like that. So that's what I'm seeing here. Really cool energy coming through. So that is going to be the Taurus reading. If you guys need anything more specific, you can always book with me. Down in the description box below is the link to the personal readings. With that being said, let's get into my Leos. Shout out to my Leo gang in the building. What's my main character energy? What do you want to know around love and romance? What do you want to know around love and romance? So let's see. I want to know if this is going to be a summer fling type of summer or if this is going to be a long-term lover. Okay, so let's see what you're attracting. What do you guys want to know? Do you want to know that? I want to know that. Let me know. If you're in the comments and if you're in the chat, if you're in the live stream, let me know. Comment down below. Hi, for the love of Q. We got BB in the chat. Thank you for being here, Kiana. Maddie, no problem. Thank you. I keep yawning, y'all. Like, why am I yawning so much? What is going on? I haven't yawned so much in a live stream read in the longest time, and I have so much energy, and I just don't understand why I'm yawning. So weird. Maybe you guys are bored of your love life. Are you bored? Between you and Taurus, Leo, you could be bored of your love life. I don't know. You could be tired of the dating scene. Maybe it's a metaphoric reference to they just tired of the dating scene. They tired. And I'm over here yawning, channeling your energy. Like you literally physically tired of being out here in these streets. You said, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna have to go to bed. I'm gonna have to stay in. I'm gonna have to do for me. Bye. You can miss me with that trash out in the dating scene. For some of you Leos, you so cynical. You so rude. Let's see. What do we have here for my Leos? Let's tap in. Hey, Trey. You say you're cross-watching. Were you trying to see something? Okay. Oh, no. My crystal fell. Hold on one second. So I got to put this on this card deck. All right. So let's get into my Leos. What do we have here for my Leo gang biddies and zitties up in the building? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Trey, for being in the chat. Let's get it. Oh, excuse me. Spiritual burp. All right, we have here honeymoon. Honeymoon. Soulmate. Calling in a soulmate. Very soon. Okay. Very soon, it seems like you want to engage your time and energy with a person. It feels like they're at a distance, or you may be talking to them from a different city, state, or country, or you may not have talked to them or have met them in a while, or talked to them or met them at all, because maybe you don't know them. So this could be new love or a lover that you already know of. It says calling in your soulmate. You may feel like this person is your soulmate. Very soon, it seems like you have an interaction that happens with love and romance with a person who's new or a person who you already know. What do we have here? Let your friends help you, and this could be the one. It feels like you're trying to stay playful amongst the dating scene and go out with your friends or put yourself out there more. Maybe you sliding into other people's DMs more, or putting your face card out there. It's just like your energy. You're making sure that people know that you're single and available to pursue. So there is some type of effort being put in on your end for people to bite back to offer you something. So I am seeing that here. Someone who's a friend or that you meet through friends, you feel like is the one during the summer. Um, how does this connection spark? Let's see how it sparks. So that way you can gain some clarity on who this person could be. Let's see how it sparks here for my Leos. Where's my lion's manes at? It's even a small group of y'all. Is everybody just missing their read today? What the heck is going on? We have main character energy. How you guys meet is through you. It's like you are the one who's doing it. So it's either you, male or female. This is a main character card, so I don't read genders, I just read energy. So this is a representation of you, Leo. And I feel like you're the one who is making the effort or making the first gesture or step, whether that's smiling from a distance, winking, whether that's flirting in person or through online social media means. It's something here happening. Like you're initiating this, hey, I'm single and available to pursue. And so it sparks up a conversation. I'm seeing private rooms. So maybe you guys end up going on a date to a private spot. I do feel like this person's at a distance. We get the distance card twice. So maybe this person lives in a different city, state, or country. It makes me feel like you guys have mutual friends or you know each other through friends. And I'm also seeing at the same time, like, this pathway may lead you to the unknown, but you're willing to go during that path with this person. You do feel like you do feel a little lost with your dating life. I don't feel like you have any direction or expectations, which is probably good that you don't have direction or expectations in love for some of you. But for others of you, you know exactly what you want. You just may feel like love is at a distance or taking a long time with the distant card here. So if somebody that you're talking to isn't at a distance, it may feel like it's taking a while for the connection to blossom. So maybe it just makes me feel like it's taking a while, like you're anticipating like some type of picking up the pace here, like militant about it. You're like, come on, maggot, move, drop and give me 50 roses. You know what I'm saying? All red. Drop and give me 50 roses and $100. Bye. Why are you demanding love like this? I'm gonna need you to relax, Leo. Y'all so hype. Y'all demanding love, things, items. Whoever keeps liking the live stream, thank you so much for double tapping the screen. I appreciate you. Whoever is just liking it, just pressing that like button, double tapping it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's really helping the channel and the live stream grow. You said the connection is taking a minute. You gonna tell him to drop and give you them roses? Drop and give me 100 roses. Drop and give me that gem. What gem? The rock. You don't have a ring? Then I don't have nothing for you. Like, you guys are so bossy right now. Bossy, bossy, bossy. The cards that we get out, it's interesting. We have no burnout, not caring, your drive dies quickly. So maybe you're not motivated to get into anything with anybody right now, or you feel like the person that you were interested in, you feel like it's taking too long, so you're not motivated anymore. You're just like, whatever. Like, it was a thing. I had a thing and that was whatever. So there might be distance between you and somebody else, and maybe you're thinking about that. I'm getting that this sun, like this, what is this? Not a sunflower, a dandelion. This dandelion card is showing me here, sunny outlook, blossom, and open to divine inspiration, but it's also showing me not ready to get started. Plans aren't fully formed. So I'm getting it sideways. The reason why plans aren't formed between you and somebody else who you may have on your mind or who's coming towards you in the summertime is because you're not sure or for certain if you want to get into a connection, or this person could not be sure. It's somebody here. It's either you or them. And then I'm seeing a bunch of no's back to back to back, okay? So it says, no, cold shoulder, frozen, put on ice for a while. No, spotted reputation, going bad, rotten area. And then we have no, stuck inside your head, brain freeze, overthinking it. There's a lot of negativity when it comes to the thoughts around love and romance for a lot of you Leos who are single. Whether you're thinking about this person or this person's thinking about you, it does seem like there's some type of cold shoulder or cold energy here. And it does feel like someone could be wanting a connection very soon. I do feel like you're trying to manifest somebody into your life, or that this person could be wanting to manifest you. If it's somebody who you kind of know or you don't know at all, I feel like you guys are doing manifestation work or something. Manifestation work or visualization work. If it's not that, I get that this could be someone who you already are dealing with in some way, shape, or form. You have some type of title or connection to this person. And so in the summertime, it could be very, like, just to sum it up, whether you're single or taken, it could be very, like, lighthearted, carefree, connecting, and things like that. It could be very much that energy, okay? That you're just trying to have fun in the dating scene. You out here in these streets. This person, they like you, but they're also doing their own thing. It makes me feel like you have a fling until you call in the soulmate energy. So I do feel like you're going to be playful this summer. I don't feel like you have commitment just yet this summer, but I do feel like you might end up feeling like you've met the one already, and it might be through friends. Okay, so that's what I'm mainly channeling here. But there's a lot of cold shoulder energy. It's almost like you feel cold or icy in the dating scene because you're just not sure if you want to be in a commitment or not. I feel like you're still trying to decide whether or not you want to be in a commitment, or if it's a good idea to give a love offer. If it's a good idea to put yourself out there in the dating scene, because you're still going through loss. You see this loss here? You might still be feeling like lost in the dating scene, or going through loss, like a feeling of sadness or depression or irritability or something when it comes to love. So that's what I'm seeing here. Take it how it resonates. If you need to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me at www.oraclegangbaddie.com. The link is in the description box below. With that being said, let's go, Pisces. Let's shout out to my Pisces gang in the building. What do we have here for my fishies, my koi fish? Drop your sign down in the chat room below. Let me know you a Pisces up in a read. Let's get it. Hey, Catherine. What else do we have here? I'm going to tell him OGB said so. Facts, right, April? You got to let him know. You said that. Oh, my gosh. You guys are so funny in the chat. All right, hold on. Let me get this card. It fell on the floor. I was trying to get it with my foot, but my feet, they're not like claws. So my toes were like trying to grab it. I don't got things to, I can't grab stuff with my feet. I don't know why. I used to do it as a kid. I can't do it anymore. My foot don't function. It just be like, it don't be grabbing stuff. Like, you know how some people have feet that grab things? It's like an extra monkey foot. I don't have that. I was trying to get the card with my foot. It fell on the floor. I just hate when the cards fall on the floor, because then I have to bend over. I have to roll my chair out. Then I got to roll it back into the table. It's just like a whole process. So if I had monkey feet, I would be able to do it. But I don't have them. Whatever. Anyways, let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces when it comes to love and romance? I don't know why I just said that. I said all of that for no reason. Shout out to the Pisces gang coming in heavy. You say you came back just in time for Pisces, Jordan? Wow. Thank you for being here. That's really cool. Chicky, Shine, Sheen Pear, Sheendil, Pear. You guys have interesting names up in the building. Thank you for being here. Regardless, I appreciate the subscribe, because I know in order for you to chat in the live stream, you have to be subscribed, and I really appreciate that subscribe. So thank you so much, you guys. Mika, you say you do it all the time. You be pulling muscles and all. I'm screaming. So you get it. You get it. So unrelated, but you booked a past life reading. Oh, you did? Yeah, I suggested that for you. Yeah, it was that reading, and I'm telling you, that reading had me shooketh. I was like, what the heck? Shooketh, I tell you, shooketh. Anyways, book a personal read, you guys. The link is in the description box below if you guys are interested. I see Jordan booked one. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Support on and off the platform. We love to see it. So So I'm giving these Oracle card decks a really good shuffle, okay, you guys? Because I don't want you to think I'm not shuffling the cards and then I'm just jumping into one zodiac sign to another. We did bust through these 6 zodiac signs very quickly. We only have 6 more left. So stay tuned. All right, so let's get it. What the heck? Y'all say you be picking up a fork off the floor? But somebody said you do that with socks on. Oh, Mexican, you say you do that with socks. Thank you for understanding my struggles. You said, oh, thank you so much, Jordan. She said you need a book right now. Y'all so sweet. Thank you so much for that support in the chat. That made me smile. I need a shirt that says right now. I need to make that shirt stat. Would you guys buy it? I feel like you guys would buy it. I would just buy it just for, like, even if I'm the only one who owns it ever in the world, like, I would just be buying it for myself. And so proud. I would wear it proudly right now. So let's see. What do we have here for Pisces when it comes to love and romance? I already have this Oracle deck. We're just going to start off with this one. All right, so let's say for my Pisces, drop your zodiac sign. Let me know you're a koi fish in the building. Drop a jellyfish. Drop a under the sea creature. Let me know you're here. You a water sign. You ready for the read? You ready for the tea? Do we have summer love, fling, bada bing, whatever thing? Or do we have commitment? We're going to find out if we have new love, true love, or a summer fling. You get the celebrate card and the boundaries card. These are the only 2 that you get out. So that's what this looks like. I'm going to read them to you in a second. We have here, today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. And then we also have boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. Wow. So it does feel like you're celebrating a lot. You could be partying a lot, or you could be going out a lot during the summertime. You could be meeting new people, or you could be going out with people who you already know. I just channeled that someone has a bruise on their leg. So I don't know who has a bruise on their leg, but somebody has a bruise on their leg. It's like their inner thigh. So I don't know if you hurt yourself or you fell or something like that. Or if it was your friend's birthday and maybe you gave them punches for their birthday and then they gave you a Charlie horse in your leg just to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how friends be. You be acting up. So that's what I'm seeing here. Maybe you was doing something nasty in the bedroom. I don't know your business. Whatever. All right. It's not my business, but there is a bed there. So speaking of the bedroom, so maybe you have bruises because, you know, y'all was getting a little rough. Y'all was getting a little excited. And maybe you was dipping it and doing it well, or your person was. So that might have left a few little marks and things like that on however you like to do it, child. I don't know, Mr. and Mrs. Gray, do your thing. I ain't judging, okay? Whatever. But I am seeing here a celebration. I'm seeing here 2 people celebrating and then going straight to the bedroom. But there are boundaries here, okay? So I am seeing here that when it comes to the dating scene, I do feel like you're out and about, Pisces. Like kind of just keeping your options open and celebrating and going straight to the bedroom. Type energy with the people who you feel most comfortable with or the people who you're most interested in. So whether it's long-term or short-term, I do feel like you get this fulfillment and then, you know, you figure out what you want to do with that after. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. You may be feeling like there's pressure to be in a commitment. I see here bottom of the deck says sacrifice. So it says love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. That's literally what the card says. And that's literally what the energy I was channeling with the boundaries card here. Because I feel like it's like you want love, but you don't want to have to sacrifice a lot of yourself to have a commitment. And it's like, if it requires me sacrificing myself for a commitment, I am going to be lighthearted and carefree in the dating scene until I'm ready for that type of commitment. So that's the type of Pisces energy that I'm tapping into. So whoever that resonates with, that's what I have for you. I just saw the charisma card try to pop out. So you guys could have a lot of charisma or be going towards people who also have the same charisma and drive as you. So take that how it resonates. I do see that here. What else do we have here when it comes to Pisces? Summer fling, bada bing, or a forever thing. Divine timing. So love, true love, what you want, comes a little later, either later this year or next year. There is something here about trusting in the divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. So I don't know if you're giving or receiving a love offer here during the summertime, but it does feel like what it is that you desire doesn't come until later, after the summertime. So you might be having a lot of fun during the summer. Like I said, a lot of fun. We got drinks and we got bedroom. Put 2 and 2 together, honey. All I got to do is read the pictures. I got to read the pictures. Okay? but you may feel like you're allowing too many people to have access to your energy. So I feel like you're going to pull back a little bit, or that maybe you've done that in the past. You created healthy boundaries with this type of energy, and so you are already have pulled back. But it just says either way, you're going to have love, but it is later. It's not right away. Um, let's tap into this oracle deck. Let's see. Catherine is cutting up in the chat. Catherine, stop. She said, I need glasses. It says Libra is last. You thought it was Libra's reading? Or you throwing shade because you wanted Libra to be next? Bye. Either way, why are you cutting up? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. All right, like the video, you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Let's tap into Pisces, rest of your reading. Separation. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to separate yourself on how you meet people. I feel like when it comes to you, Pisces, how you meet people, it may look different than your norm. You may like meeting people at the parties, the clubs, the bars with these drinks in your hand. You might like that, but I feel like you're trying to now let go of that, because I'm getting two types of Pisces. I'm getting Pisces who want to let go of this, and Pisces who want to get more like this. So some of you guys, you want to be more carefree in the dating scene, and you don't want to sacrifice anything yet because you're not ready for commitment, and you know that true commitment will be later, and you're just trying to have fun during the summer, right? Hot girl summer, hot boy summer. But for others of you Pisces, I'm channeling a whole nother message where you guys are trying to set boundaries with how you meet people. You feel like this is an inauthentic way to meet people, is partying or going to the club or going to the bar and things like that. Celebrating around drinks. You feel like that over exceeds your boundaries. It makes you feel like you know, people aren't responding in the way that you would like them to, because all it does is it goes from drinks to the bedroom, or it goes from drinks to, you know, something temporary. And maybe you feel like you give a lot of your energy away to these people when you're having these encounters, and you feel like, man, longing and anticipating your person, and you're like, where's my person? Where's my person? Your person's in divine timing. And I feel like you guys are learning that, like, when you remove yourself from the bounds of meeting people only through separation, you'll start to see other ways how you meet other people, and it may be in an unconventional way from your norm. So your conventional norm could be partying and meeting people out and about, whereas your person isn't out and about. Your person may be not out in these streets like that. Your person may be more of like a homebody, or a person that you would find in a different environment, not at the club, not at a party, not at a bar. So I do feel like you set boundaries with that, and you're making a sacrifice because you do enjoy that stuff, but you know that your lover, like your true love, isn't there. You know that lustful lovers are there, or you know the outcome to the bedroom scene is there. So you're separating yourself from this energy. That's why we have the separation card here. You're seeing how, like, a lot of this celebration energy could have been the demise to certain relationships, or you're seeing how unfulfilled you are because maybe you did a lot of partying, maybe you were in connections while you were doing this, and it did steer away certain relationships. So that's what I'm seeing here with the separation card, celebration, and boundaries card. That's what that equals. The math is mathing. So we have here religious factors on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're trying to see your sights higher. I do feel like you're trying to manifest, and you're also curious. This is like a curiosity card. You're curious as to if your belief system and what it is that you believe about the dating scene, or your religion, or your particular type, right? If you're going towards a particular type of person that you're normally used to courting or dating or being attracted to. You're trying to figure out if you're still in tune with that, or if that's something that you're naturally changing and shifting out of. It's like you're rethinking your desires, but also rethinking your belief system when it comes to love. I'm seeing here that somebody wants to make the effort during the summertime. You may want to make the effort during the summertime, but I feel like things are just temporary. It's only because of the holiday season. So it's like, enjoy the holiday time and bliss of each other and togetherness, because it does feel like it's only summertime thing, and then it kind of fizzles out. I feel like you express your love in a better way at a better time. I don't feel like it's a really good time for you to be in a relationship right now. Because it's like you're still in the midst of getting your footing as to what it is that you want. Maybe you're still releasing this party mode, or maybe you're still releasing like the fear of commitment or something, but I'm feeling like you get into a connection in the later future where someone's making the effort, expressing their love, and it may be somebody who you end up having children with. For some of you guys, you already have children with this person, so this is the person that you wanted to give the relationship a chance. It's not saying that if it's gonna end, it ends, or if it lasts long, it lasts long. It's just the person that you chose. So there is no right or wrong when you chose your person, but that person you might build a family with in the later future, okay, when you guys get to that level. But that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm channeling, guys. It's really interesting the way your reading's coming out. Let's pull some more cards for some more clarity. Hey KB, how you doing? You say you missed the Taurus read, Cassandra? Go back and watch that. Hey Chris, how you doing? All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces? Summer fling, bada bing, or whatever thing. Boundaries came out twice. Yeah, you're setting healthy boundaries with people who broke your heart, or with people who you feel as though is temporary, it's not long term, it's not serious. I'm getting that energy. Ooh, not my screensaver going on. I'm getting that energy, and it says here, I'm going to push your boundaries, and it's up to you if you let me. There might be somebody who you broke their heart by going in a new direction. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're not giving up. I feel like this is a person who wants to make the effort towards you. They could be circling the block again during the summer and getting on your nerves, but you might be still reiterating and having to remind them of your healthy boundaries. Like, no, I don't want this connection. I don't want to be with you. I do have boundaries, and I do not want this connection. And so this person, you bench them real quick, okay? They're not in the game anymore. It says, I'll give you just enough attention to keep you around as backup option. Oh, that's tea. And it says here, cheating. Whoa. You get all the heartbreak cards. Yeah, this is around heartbreak. No wonder you don't really trust the dating scene, or no wonder you don't want this person back. No wonder your energy is coming off like that. I was like, this is a really interesting read. It's very like closed off. We have here cheating. It says, I don't think there's anything wrong with cheating as long as I don't get caught. This could have been how you felt or how another person has felt, but you could be letting that person go, or letting that belief system go. Because maybe that was a belief system you had, or a person that you were dating that had that belief system, and people you would run into in the dating scene that would also probably think the same way. You're benching all of those players. That's a bar. Bye. You're benching all the players, okay? So it says benched. It says, I'll give you enough attention to keep you around as a backup option. So I feel like you're benching a lot of people that you would consider, but at the same time, you're like, I don't trust these fools from a can of paint. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. So take it how it resonates, Pisces. This is going to be your reading. Why do I feel like we were in your reading forever? Every time I get to a water sign like Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, I feel like I'm in their energy forever. Or an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Sag. It's like I feel like I'll be in y'all energy forever. It's because you're the grounding signs. You're like the deep signs, the grounding signs. I'll be feeling like I'm in a time loop. Like I can't get out of that. Hi Rach, how you doing? Miss Blowfish in the chat. Thank you so much for tapping in. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries gang biddies? Is Annie's up in the building? Where is my Aries at? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Hopefully this resonates. If it doesn't resonate, you can always book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. Okay, you guys? So tap in. Don't forget to hit those links so that way you can take advantage of the sale right now. I do have a sale on my love readings. They are 30 minutes for $50. So if you would like to book a personal reading for $50, you can book with me while my summer sale is going on. All right, so let's get into my Aries. Let's see what's going on with Aries. My fireballs, let's get it. What do we have here for my fireballs, boo? What do we have here for my fireballs? Let's see. What do we have here for my Aries gang baddies and zaddies up in the building. After this, I need to go to bed. I need a nap. No, I need to eat food. That's what I want. I want food and I want to watch a good movie. I've been working all weekend. I've been working overtime. Oh no. What do we have here for my Aries? What do we have here for my Aries? Drop your fire signs down in the chat. I don't see any Aries in the building. I don't know where everybody went on Tuesday. But nobody was in the room. Hello? Is anybody there? What the heck? We have here new love. Okay, so you wanted to know if this is going to be a summer fling, bada bing, or if this is going to be a new love forever thing. Well, it speaks of new love. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm in love with the coco. You're in love, okay? Or this person's in love with you. You have a person who's very much in love with you, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. But I do feel like they're a new person, maybe someone who you haven't met yet, or somebody who's at a distance who you literally haven't met yet. It's like you haven't met up yet with them. So I do see that here. For some of you guys, it's a reconciliation within a connection you already have. So if you already have a connection, Aries, that's what I'm seeing here during the summer. I feel like you were focused on yourself, and this is why this person comes in. Chosen, what are you doing in the chat deleting your messages? Oh, you thought it was on a different zodiac sign or something? This Cancer season got you hella emotional, Genesita. I'm gonna need you to stop crying, boo. You a baddie. Go to the movies. They just released Jurassic Park, or they're about to. I want to see that movie. I know it's like the 10th Jurassic Park, but I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I've been obsessed since forever. This is gonna sound really creepy, but as a little girl, I had a crush on the older man that was in that movie. He was so fine to me, and I was like 12, I think, when I watched it, when I first seen Jurassic Park, and I was like, who is that man? That's how I want my husband to look like when I get older. Like, I had a crush on it. You know how little kids have crush on adults? You know who I'm talking about, right? It's the first Jurassic Park. It's the one with the short hair. What's his name? It's a guy with the short hair. It's kind of long, but it's kind of short, and he has like a very distinct voice. You know who I'm talking about, right? I used to love me some him when I was growing up. Whatever. Whatever. Let me see what his name is, because that's going to bother me if I don't figure it out. Jurassic 1. IMDb. In 1993. Jesus. That was a long time ago. All right, so let's get to the cast. Jump to, where's the cast at? Cast and crew. Let's see this man's picture. Let's say. I hate when they update their pictures. Jeff Goldblum, that was his name. He was so fine to me. I was like, when I get older, that's going to be my husband. I was so convinced. He was so fine to me. He had his shirt unbuttoned in the front. He was so suave. Like, they made this man look so suave in Jurassic Park. He's such a good actor, too. He's been in a lot of cool stuff. But anyways, I want to watch the new Jurassic Park. It never gets old to me. I'm obsessed. Obsessed! Anyways, Jeff Goldblum. Like, if I can get a young Jeff Goldblum in this modern day, oh, he's mine. I'm snatching him immediately. Immediately! Do you hear me? Let him be a little Latino. Let him be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit down with the brown. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. I'm in heat. Okay, so we have here new love, flirt. You do have a new person who wants to flirt with you, Aries. Very interesting. In the summertime, there is a fling here. There is a fling definitely coming towards you. We have forgiving and learning on the bottom of the deck. And we have here release your ex. Yeah, the person who's flirting with you, it's interesting because I feel like your ex couldn't compete because they don't compare to this new person. I feel like you might have been holding on to the ex. For my Aries who are single, you could have been holding on to the ex and trying to release whoever the past was. It's like that thing. It's like the moment when you're like, oh my God, like, I don't know why I keep looking at my ex's social media. And then you take a break from doing it. You're like, okay, I'm going to delete the app, or I'm going to stop looking at his social media. And then you go back to it later on. Like, say you haven't looked in like 6 months and you're like, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to do it. And you look back and you're like, ew, that's who I couldn't get over. And then it helps you literally get over it. Like, you're literally over them. You're like, I can't believe that's cringe. I can't believe I dated that person. That person's cooked. Oh my God. But yeah, that's what I see here. Your ex couldn't compete where they don't compare with this new lover. This new lover who's coming towards you, this fling, is like, man. Ooh, nail biter. Oh my gosh. They like make you have bad habits. You're like, ooh, I'm fiending for you. They're fiending for you. It's like a whole thing. I like it. For some of you guys, this is a renewal within the connection. So maybe you had a little tiff with your person who you're already in a relationship with. You guys are flirting or being back lighthearted with each other. So this could be a taken reading too, but take it how it resonates. Book a personal reading. In the description box below is the link if you need to. All right, let's get it. What else do we have here for my Aries? Wow, wedding. For some of you guys, you're married to this person or you will be getting married. For others of you, if it doesn't involve marriage, it's definitely commitment in the long haul. In the long run, there's commitment here. I feel like somebody's licking their lips because you're so fine. Aries, are you so fine you blow this person's mind? Oh, Aries, you're so fine. You're so fine you blow my mind. Go Aries. Go Aries. Aries. Hello? I feel like there's nobody watching me today. I feel like nobody's in the comments. Nobody's here. You guys, today's just not a good live stream day. I'm going to delete the read. I'm going to delete the read. I'm literally going to delete it. You said bro's going to get kidnapped. I know, right? Looking that fine, right? Delaney, you cross-watching? Cross-watch with love. Gun Guy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Nature Explorer, thank you guys for your subscribes. For my newbies who are in the chat here. I see you guys leaving the love. I'm deleting the read. No, I'm just playing. I be making... Don't listen to me, y'all. Just go with it. I'll be making threats. I ain't gonna delete the read. I didn't come this far to come this far. You feel me? Ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't playing around with my money. We have here, getting to know each other. Wow. You guys are getting to know your relationship goals. A lot of, like, it's interesting because a lot of this is saying that Aries, whether you're single or taken, you and this person have the same relationship goals. You guys are flirting towards commitment. Interestingly enough, I said that almost same thing. I said that to another zodiac sign. What was it? For those of you who are the real OG that were in the beginning of this read, you've been in the room since Cancer. Do you guys remember me saying that to the zodiac sign? Which one was it that I said that to? So I can reference to Aries. Which one to watch? I feel like, who did I say this to? It's like you're dating for commitment. Oh, I said that to Taurus. That's who I said that to. It was Taurus's reading. Somebody was going to date Taurus for commitment. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, or maybe you need to cross-watch the Taurus read if you have Taurus placements heavily in your chart, Aries. So if your person's not a Taurus, but you have a lot of Taurus placements, maybe that's a message in your read. You're an Aries in tropical. Is that the same in sidereal? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an astrologer, but you can watch for Aries in tropical if you want to watch. You don't have to watch for sidereal. There's no like right or wrong. You can watch for however you feel like you identify zodiac-wise in my live stream, okay? Because I'm just channeling energy. We have here separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Why? Let's clarify the separation card. What's the separation got to do with? What does separation got to do with? Oh, you're a Pisces embedded. I didn't know. Let's see. What do we have here? Obsessed. Yo, this is one of the best readings. Funny enough, Aries, I think you had the best readings for my career readings earlier today, too. If you haven't gone to check out the career readings, watch that. It's on my homepage. Watch the career reading. It says July 1st career. Secured the bag. Yeah, go watch that. Look for the thumbnail and watch that. The career reading was really good. The timestamps are in the comments of all my videos. If you're ever looking to just jump straight to your reading, just go straight to the comments. I always timestamp my reads. All right. We have here obsessed. It's not my fault. You can't get me off your mind. Somebody is so obsessed with you that, and not obsessed in a toxic way, like so into you, like in a respectful way, in a like, I want to date you, like for real, but I know I got to take things slow. So I'm trying to, you know, get to know each other and do all the things, do all the phases of getting to know each other, or do all the right things in the right order. Like somebody's trying to do things respectfully in the right order. Traditionally, it makes me feel like that's what this is. And it's interesting. Oh, excuse me. And it's interesting because I'm seeing here with separation. I feel like this person is trying to separate themselves from you just a little bit, like trying to pull back and back off just a little bit, because they're like, they don't want to like do something wrong or scare you away. And they also don't want to get too invested too soon, because they're scaring themselves of how much they're falling for you so soon. Just by flirting, just by getting to know you, they're falling for you faster than they've ever had before. For some of you guys, you could already be with this person, so maybe they find themselves ready for marriage or long-term commitment, and they're like, oh my God, I'm literally obsessed with my person. Like, maybe I need to remove myself a little bit to like allow there to be space for us to miss each other. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like is happening here. It's not bad, but it's also like, I want to make space for us to miss each other, so I'm going to do this thing. Ooh, it's hot up in here. Communication. Communication. So this person's going to communicate to you. They're obsessed with you. They're also going to communicate that they want to be with you. I feel like this is going to happen during summertime. So it may not happen during Mercury retrograde in July, but it may happen after Mercury retrograde. August, okay? So between July, August, and September, Aries, the next level of your commitment, or a new commitment altogether, if you don't have anybody, is going to come towards you. Like something is going to happen with somebody, is what I'm seeing here. It's crazy. This person, it's like you're like two turtle doves, you know, and a partridge in a pear tree. Like you guys are really, really good for each other. You're a perfect match almost. Like, this is crazy. It's a perfect match. Yeah, nature explorer. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, your person specifically, I was just told just now when I looked at your comment, they're pretending. That person's not serious. They're pretending. You just said you think he might be lying. I feel like they're pretending. I just saw pretending on the bottom of the deck. But anyways, the card that came out for Aries is spiritual. It says here, I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and our core values. We can really grow together. So I do see here obsession, communication, and spiritual. Like, this person feels like a spiritual connection with you, a soulmate connection. It almost makes me feel like a soul contract is here that they could feel aware of, but they just don't know. Maybe they don't talk about spirituality like that, or they don't use that terminology when they talk about like soulmates and soul contracts and karmics, and like maybe that's not part of their like everyday vocab, but they feel something kind of like that, and they may not know how to describe it, but I'm telling you how this person feels. This person, Aries, they feel obsessed with you, and they feel like they're ready to communicate the next level, and they feel like there's a special soul bond with you guys. And they could be running away from this connection or wanting to distance themselves to get more clear on like, is this it? Did I meet my person? So they have to go within and reevaluate that. For others of you, Aries, the person's pulling back because they don't want to get too invested because they're afraid to get hurt. And they can't believe that this is happening. It's almost like it's too good to be true. So that's kind of also what I'm seeing here. Like I said, it's new love, it's flirt, and it's commitment. I do feel like this is a new person for a lot of you guys. For others of you who are dealing with somebody, it's a renewal in the connection, because I saw the reconciliation card pop out. So you might not have renewal in a connection right now, but come August and September, there's a renewal between you and somebody else here. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. So you might feel like this person, like I said, been distanced or ghosted or has secrets, but that's all going to be revealed in the next 3 months. So between July, August, and September, there's something that somebody hasn't been completely honest about, and I do feel like it's about their true feelings. They're obsessed. They love you. They want to communicate the spiritual bond. They don't know how to label it. They don't know what to think about it. They're wanting to get to know you, but they're also like, oh my gosh, like this is going too fast, or this is too much of a connection. Like, what am I going to do? Like, you know, I've never been in this before. I don't know. They're like freaking out. So anyways, I get somebody with anxiety a little bit about y'all connection and love. So that's what I'm channeling. With that being said, this is going to be a reading, Aries. So take it how it resonates. It's not going to be for all, but this is definitely your reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. I highly suggest it if you still feel confused about this reading. If you feel like it's your reading, but you also have questions, book a personal with me. The link is in the description box below. All of my readings are super affordable. And I also have a summer sale going on for those of you who are interested in a 30-minute reading. My 30-minute readings are $50. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to tap into the next Zodiac sign. Where are my bow and arrow babies? Drop your Zodiac sign down the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? Where are my bow and arrow babies? I'm going to need you to shoot your shot my way. Could you send it my way? Okay, period. Because I'm going to need you to pull up so we can get these readings done. Who's a Sagittarius in the building? Baby, won't you come my way? Thank you so much for the gifts, you guys, and the likes and the subscribes. I really appreciate y'all. Don't be afraid or shy to subscribe. You definitely want to be a part of this tribe, so thank you for being here. You won't be disappointed. So, let's see. What do we have here for my Sag? Let's see. What do we have here for love and romance? When it comes to summertime, is it a summer fling bada bing, or is it a forever thing? New love forever thing, or a fling bada bing? Let's see. Love yourself first. Ooh, it's a new level of love for yourself. It's like, I don't need nobody else. It's giving, I could do bad all by myself. I can love myself. I can do big things all alone. I don't need no love, fling or not. So, I don't know. Sag, you come off very strong, very put together, very nice. We have here flirt on the bottom of the deck here. Ooh, okay. And calling in your soulmate. Ooh, okay. Passion. Ooh. Okay. Oh, deception. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so this is what's happening. You are manifesting a new person, but you still may be dealing on and off with people. And this is for my single Sag. You still may be dealing on and off, Sagittarius, with people who are enticing to you in a physical way. You know what I'm talking about? Passionate exercise. Bingo. Okay? Clock it. So I do feel like you're really into yourself. You really feel confident in yourself during the summer. You want to show off your summer body, or you want to show off like your new hairstyle, your new clothes, things like that. And I do feel like you're putting yourself out into the dating scene and flirting, and people are flirting back. And I do feel like there's this energy where you're hoping, you're putting yourself out there, and you're in hopes of meeting your soulmate. Like, you're doing it with the intention of, I hope I meet my soulmate soon, by being in this energy. So I do feel like what happens is that there may be passionate exercise with people who aren't necessarily soulmates, people who are Decepticons, people who are just trying to be out here, player type energy, just playing in the scene, seeing what you about. And you might have desires, you know, you're a human, so you have desires, and you might be dipping it and doing it with some of these people. Not all of them, but with some of these people, because you're trying to stay optimistic. You're like, well, maybe it does turn into love, or maybe, you know, it's not as temporary as I thought it is. But every time you get disappointed. So it's hard to stay optimistic about your love life because you keep getting disappointed by Decepticons that you try to give a chance. And so there's something that is like always like proving something wrong for you. I don't know if you're showing people who you're talking to. Stop doing that. That's what I just heard. I heard Spirit tell me you might have shown somebody a photo, or maybe if it's not a picture, it's a text message. Maybe you're showing somebody the text message thread that you have between the people who you talk to, Whether or not it's serious or not, stop doing that, is what I just heard. So I don't know who's doing that. Because you want to have commitment, but in order to lead into commitment, you got to be more private about your dating life. If you're already private, then kudos. But I do feel like there's somebody, why am I channeling somebody in your energy who's a snake? There's somebody in your energy that's closest to you who you may show text threads to and gossip, and, you know, we boy gossip, or, you know, for my masculines, I'm sure you girl gossip with your guys. But, you know, there's something here about there's a time and a place, and sometimes it's not with the person that you think it should be with. Exchange information. If you like to talk, stop talking. Shaylia said, I like to talk. Don't talk. Ma'am, shut it down. Shut it down immediately, because I'm feeling like, and that's all with love, no shade, I'm just being funny, but I feel like it's because there's a snake around you. It's a person who, yup. Literally cut me off mid sentence. Look at the card that came out. I'm gagged. What the F did I just say? I literally just said this. I told you there's a snake in your grass. Keep your grass cut low so you can see the snake, because you're blinded right now. You're excited and you're like, hey, look at this person. Or look at what they texted me. Or da-da-da-da. It's a text or a photo. Stop doing that. Because there's something that, and I feel like it's a friend closest to you, Sag. I'm going to just guess that it's a friend. Now, it could be a family member. It could be a coworker. Whoever this other person is, okay? You need to move in silence, because this person, something about you sharing your positive results when it comes to dating and who you like, this person is kind of like jealous of you, of the attention you get. They think that you are more handsome or prettier than them. And so they kind of evil eye like your energy, okay? It's not like they, like, what's for you is for you, and no one or nothing can take it from you. So if it doesn't work out with the person that you're showing the photo to, it's only because that person wasn't meant for you. Whoop-de-whoop. But Spirit is saying, get into the routine of not showing who you're really, really interested in to somebody who's closest to you. I feel like you intuitively know that this person could be jealous of you, and maybe they're jealous of your looks. Maybe they're jealous of your attention that you get in the dating scene. Maybe they're jealous of your lifestyle. Maybe they're jealous of like your assets, your money. I don't know. They're jealous of something. And when you show them who gave you attention, it's almost like they're like, in their mind, you know what I just heard? Like, in their mind, Spirit is saying, in their mind, when you say a lot of great things about whoever you're talking to next to this person, the person thinks in their mind immediately, I hope that doesn't work out. All right, y'all don't believe me. Book a personal read. Book a personal. Y'all don't believe me, but I said what I said, because I'm channeling, and I channeled what I channeled. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all can make excuses for your snake friends if you want to. Go ahead. Unbothered. Dirty offer. Creeping. I'm telling you, your friend or this hater or whoever it is that you think is your friend, they're a person who, I'm telling you, the first thing that they think is like, I hope that's a dirty offer. I hope Sagittarius didn't meet their person. Not them finding love before me. Not them being happier than me. This person could be in a whole relationship. This person could be married. This person could have been married, divorced twice with kids, and they could have multiple options in their phone. And you think that they're not worried about you. You think that they're not even thinking about you. And so you're sharing information and they're like, oh, look at my information. Look it. And you guys are giving each other advice. And you think that that's how a friendship goes. But this person is snaking the F out of you. And I don't know how you don't see it, Sag. I don't know if it's that you're just allowing it because you want a friend. But I feel like you have better friends than that. Let's just say that. And if you feel like you don't, you will be meeting better people. Okay? With better connections, and they're going to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to be creeping. Because this person's creeping. I almost want to say this person likes to, like, go tanning or sunbathe. Maybe you guys are spending a lot of summer together. Doing a lot of things together. Could be a thing. But they're unbothered with your love life or your dating scene. They're like, oh, that's cute. Or, oh, that's cool. And then they make a comment about it, and, you know, you think they're gassing you and, you know, happy for you. But in their mind, they're like, I hope that's a dirty offer. It probably is. And then they're unbothered. And then they're creeping not on social media. I mean, they could be, but I'm getting the creeping card. Like, they're creeping on, like, what's the next update from you. So they might say things like, oh, remember that person? How did things work out with that one person you showed me? Why do you want to know? If I didn't bring it up, why do you want to know? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you going out of your way to ask? That for me is a red flag, bro. It's like, if I didn't bring it up, like, why are you asking me what's new with me? I know you're my friend, but, like, that's weird for, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It just feels like a sneak attack. It's like a person who lost the competitive sports game. Like, if you beat them in soccer and they're like, and you guys are on the last, you guys are on the last goal, and they're like, look, it's a bird, and you look, and then they make the goal, and they're like, woo, I won the championship for us, and they take all the credit. Like, that's them. When you do most of the work and stuff, like, I feel like this person, and it could be in any area of your life. Why do I feel like this person's, like, creeping around in your career, creeping around, wanting updates in love, wanting updates in your life? They like to gossip about their own life, and they really upset, and they're not happy with their own life. And then this person, like, whoever this person is, they're a Decepticon, bro. Like, oh, ew, they're so cringe. They're so, I don't know what cringe friend you have around them. I clocked this one time before for Sagittarius' reading months ago. Do you guys remember me saying this to you guys? For those of you who are my OGs, y'all remember. I know you guys remember. At least one or two of you remember. I've said this before about a friend in your energy. I said it like a month or 2 months ago. I said it back in May or April. I'm saying it again, and it's July 1st. There's something here about, something's going to be revealed to you. I promise you that. This person doesn't want you to have commitment. They want you to be single with them, or if they want you to be in a commitment, they want you to be in a commitment that you complain, so that they have a complainer, you know, complaining with them. They want, like, this is misery loves company. They hope that you get into a relationship that is trash, so that way y'all can be complainers together. Or they don't want you to be in a relationship that you're happy in at all, because then you're better than them. It's like they want you to stay at a level, bro. Get that person away from you immediately. It's like, stop it. Stop showing them shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop, bro. Because you're delaying love. I'm telling you right now. It's a female. For some of you, it's a female. You said some females could be a trip. It's a female for you, Feather. Yeah, don't show them nothing. It could be a masculine energy. It could be a guy. But stop showing them stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just keep your stuff to your chest. From here on out, we have big luck. You have big abundance, big purr energy in the future when it comes to love, but it's stagnant, or you can't see clearly what's coming towards you in love and romance because there's a snake in the grass. I wonder what Sagittarius is up to. My life is going crap. Sagittarius, are you available to talk about my crap life? And is there anything going on in your life? Oh, cool. You have awesome things going on in your life? Like, Sag, if you ever notice that when you tell this person about what's going on in your life, whether it has to do with career or love, or like something you're excited about, a trip or something, if you ever notice that something goes wrong after you tell this person, it's because this person is evil-eyeing you energetically. Stop telling them what you're about to do next. That's my best advice for you. Okay. With that being said, this is going to be the Sagittarius read. Sorry, I just had to get real with you because, child, if somebody could have told me that years ago, I would have done that. I had to learn the hard way. So I just don't want you to have to go through the same thing, Sag. So I could just be projecting my protection over you. But yeah, that's what I have coming up for you, Sag. So I don't know if that's going to resonate with everybody, but that will resonate for who needs it to resonate with somebody in particular. So with that being said, let's move on to my Capricorn gang, Baddies and Zaddies up in the building. Let's get into my goats. Where's my greatest of all time? Drop your goats down in the chat. Let me know you're ready for the read. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right. Thank you for being here. I see all my subscribers in the chat here. We have Capricorn. After Capricorn is Virgo and Libra. So thank you so much for being here. If you're wondering why the live stream lineup looks like this, all jumbled and all over the place, you're like, what the heck? That's not the calendar year of zodiac signs. Yeah, it's because we create it every time we go into the live stream. So that's why I said it's important for you guys to turn on those bell notifications, because you're going to want to come in first and drop your zodiac sign down in the chat. So that way you can create and help create this lineup. You can come in and comment below and help create the lineup for every live stream that we do that has to do with love. Okay, when we do the career readings, I usually go by the calendar year. We go in order of the calendar year zodiac signs. But when we do the love readings, it's like more fun. You get to help create the live stream lineup. Okay, so with that being said, let's tap into my Capricorns. Thank you for the likes, subscribes, the shares, and the gifts, you guys. Thank you for participating in the chat. Drop your goats. Let me know you ready for the read. Where's my Billy goats at? I don't see nobody up in here. Y'all sleep. Hello? All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Capricorns? New love, old love. New love, old love. Or new love. I said new love, old love. Maybe that was meant for me to say, but the title to this read is summer fling, bada bing, or new love. Okay. I feel like somebody's going to give you a love offer here. I feel like there's passion in the reverse. I don't feel like it's a person you're interested in, Capricorn. Capricorn, you're so complicated. Capricorn, are you complicated? Do you find that, do you feel like you're complicated? You know how some zodiac signs read themselves for filth? Like, what's your thing? What's your toxic trait? Are you complicated, Cap? Do you be capping? Because I'm getting here like you want to engage your energy into a commitment here, but you're not really interested. So I don't know if you already have somebody in your energy or if this is someone new during the summertime. Regardless if you know them or not, or if you're single or taken, I feel like there's something here that you're losing interest. Like it's getting a little dry in the dating scene, or it's getting a little dry in the relationship you already have. You feel like, where's the passion? It's in reverse. That's where it is. Bye. Where's the passion? In reverse. It's up to you. So I'm feeling like you or your person may feel like this, or you feel like this. If you're single like a Pringle, you feel like this in the dating scene. So that's what I'm seeing here. Also, if somebody is a Capricorn who wears glasses, be careful that you don't break your glasses. Like, put them in a case. I'm seeing a Capricorn that either broke their reading glasses or their sunglasses. You might have broke them by accident. It's not fixable. Like I'm seeing, like, the way they showed me, it's the lens popping out of the frame. Like a lens popped out the frame. That's what they showed me. So I don't know who needs to hold on to their glasses or their sunglasses, if it's name brand or if it's for prescription for your eyes. But I'm seeing here you could have broke them already, get them fixed, or something. Like, I don't know, something about vision. Also, maybe that's a metaphor for vision. Like, your vision isn't coming true where you're at. So maybe the glasses reference, if you're not literally breaking your glasses, it's like you're breaking the vision. You're breaking the vision board that you created in your mind when it came to the type of lifestyle you want to have with your dream life, with your person. It's like there's no passion there with you and your person anymore. You deserve love, but I feel like whoever this person is isn't necessarily shooting their shot, and you're not really interested in them either. Or maybe they are interested in you, but you're just not in it. I feel like you're the one who's emotionally checked out. We have reconciliation. I do feel like this person is going to reconcile with you. A lot of this could be financial issues, okay? In the summertime, you might have reconciliation with you and your person if you're already taken. I do feel like a lot of this has to do with money. There's arguments around money, or there's tight. If it's not arguments, it's just that you're tight with money. So maybe it's affecting the passionate exercise, you know, in the connection. Because you guys are thinking about, we can't spend that much money, or we only have but so much. There's always a cap. You said you broke the arm? Child, you broke them, but it's fixable? Yeah. Selena, that was Selena's glasses that I saw. You said men being divas. Wendy, you gonna have to buy them a crown. They're gonna be like, what's this tiara for? Because you a diva. Like, you gonna have to buy this man a crown. If that's the case, bye, have one on deck. Be like, I brought something for you on the next date. It's a tiara. What the heck? What is this for? I don't have kids. I don't have a daughter. Like, what is this for? Oh, it's for you, honey. You're a diva. Basically, stop being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But guys are really soft now. Very interesting. Times have changed. Anyways, we have here romantic feelings. I feel like your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like the distance emotionally between you and a person, whether they're new or someone who you already know, during the summertime, I do feel like a lot of you Capricorns will be reconciling with this person. Any differences, any dry emotions will now be wet again. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? In or near. I'm not going to go down that direction. This is an 18 plus read, okay? This is not your 18 plus read room. You're going to have to go somewhere else for that. So I'm going to keep it PG-13 up in here, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's say, what's this reconciliation for? What are they going to apologize about? Or what's going to be the efforts being given into the connection? It could be around money and not having enough. For others of you, it could be like the emotional abundance of the connection. Maybe you just don't feel emotionally stimulated. Oh, yeah, they're mending the distance. So the reconciliation is amending the distance. For some of you guys, maybe you're dating a person from a distance. During the summer, you're going to mend the distance. So you guys are going to come closer to each other. You might be visiting each other more often, or taking flights or trains, buses. I don't know your business. Maybe taking road trips together. I do feel like you guys are going to be traveling together. So you're reconciling through like travel, vacation, resorts, things like that. So I do feel like this is going to make you guys feel a lot better. Aren't most of my subscribers over 20 anyway? I don't know. I haven't looked at the statistics. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I set up the settings so it's not meant for kids, but I never know who's watching. People be taking their parents' phone anyway. There could be a 16-year-old watching and we just don't know. I can't take risks, so I gotta watch my mouth. Because it's either that or I'm cussing like a sailor. Call me Sailor Moon, okay? I will be cussing like a sailor and cosmically connected. Like, you want to call me Sailor Moon, okay, period. Because I'll be up in here, you know? Whatever. We have here a journey. Yeah, they're mending the distance. They want to go the distance to mend emotional distance or physical distance between the two of you. Whether you already know this person or whether you have yet to meet this person, that's what I see in the future. So when we're asking, do you have a summer fling, bada bang, whatever thing, or do you have new love? I do feel like you have a renewal in love. And so that might be with a person who you know, okay? For some of you, it's a renewal in a connection with someone you don't know. The renewal is coming from a soul level. Like, your souls are coming into union. So maybe you feel like a connection's there, but I'm really getting people who you already know. I'm not getting a new person. I'm getting someone who you already know or who you've been with or you have some type of history with currently. So that's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. That's going to be part of your reading. Let's pull one more card. Hey, Feather. You said great. Why did that sound so dry? Great. The thumbs up emoji looks so dry too. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Capricorns? Let's see. What's the message for my Capricorns for summer fling, bada bing? whatever thing. We have here love struck. It's pretty obvious to me that you're into me. This is how you feel about this person. It's pretty obvious to you that they're into you, but you may not feel the same way back. There is distance here emotionally. On your end, I feel like you're trying to friend zone this person or keep your distance. It says friend zone on the bottom. It says, I think we're better off just being friends. You might have a conversation with that. You might have a conversation like that very soon with your person. If you're already with somebody, you might be like friend zoning them if that's the case. Now, if that's not the case and you need a personal read, book a personal read. But this is just what I'm picking up on energetically. So take what resonates, leave the rest, etc., etc. We have here perfect match. It says here, it still blows my mind how perfect we are together. It's as if we're made for each other. So I do feel like you have a perfect match somewhere in your life. It may not be where you're at though. You may be wanting to create a friendship commitment rather than a romantic commitment with somebody. So that's what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing in the future, you do have commitment, but it isn't going to happen during summer. I think summer is going to get a little surreal. Let's just say that. It's going to get a little surreal, and it's going to make you feel like you need to shoot your shot elsewhere or make a decision on what it is that you want. Because I see Cupid's arrow here twice. For some of you Capricorns, maybe you're dealing with a Sag, or maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart, because I have 2 bow and arrows, and those are my bow and arrow babies, because you already know. That's how we call them. We call them like we see them, bow and arrow babies. So you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius placements. But with that being said, this is going to wrap up your reading. All right, you guys. So book a personal if you need some clarity. I do have a sale going on my 30-minute reading. It's $50. So it's super affordable. Go check it out before they get sold out. All right, with that being said, let's go into my Virgos. What do we have here for my World Cup energy? Where's my World Cups at? Pull up Army. Ooh. Where we at when it comes to Virgo? All right, so here we go. Let's go. Let's get it. Where are my World Cup energies at? And then after this, we have Libra, and then we're done. Are you guys excited? Why do I feel like I burned through these so quickly? I didn't even try to. Technically, I've been feeling like I've been talking forever in each one of these zodiac signs, except for the first 4 that we did. So it's interesting that this is like in record time. I'm channeling so quick recently. I wonder why that is. Is there any significant planetary shift going on where I could be more cosmically connected than usual? Maybe it's the Schumann resonance, child. Maybe it's my upgrades that came just in time. I don't know. Whatever. All right, so let's say, I feel like we just burned through all of that so quick. I literally just started the readings. Bye. I started these readings 6:45. It's 9:27. We haven't even been live streaming that long. We've been live streaming for like 2 hours and some change. What the heck? All right, so let's say this is the earliest I ever got done. Bye. Let's get into Virgos. What do we have here for Virgos? Do they have summer fling, bada bing? Or do they have love, new love, true love? Let's see. Is it a forever thing or a temporary? Ooh, excuse me, spiritual burp. Thank you. Carrie, you came right on time. Thank you for being here. Catherine is up in the building too. Thank you so much for participating in the chat. You get the same card that Capricorn got. I did shuffle the Oracle deck, so I guess this is meant for you. We have distance here, long distance. So you could be dating or seeing somebody long distance for some of you. For others of you, you're going the distance when it comes to dating. Maybe you're dating people in new ways, different ways than your norm. Maybe you're meeting new people in different cities or state if you travel a lot. Maybe you're just open to meeting new people who are distant or different from you. Different interests, different style, different kind of looks that you're normally attracted to, but you're still attracted to them. So I'm seeing here a courtship card and an offer. I do feel like in the future, and it could be the near future or the long future. The long road is my 2 years patience card. I do feel like whether it's short or long time from now, this reading, I do feel like there's going to be a commitment here, a love offer here, okay? This love offer, it could be coming from a Libra. It doesn't have to, but Maybe you're a Libra, Virgo, cusper. I mean, you could have Libra placements in your chart. But there's something of a love offer that changes your life. I do feel like this could be a little later in summertime. I don't think it's the beginning of summer, but I think it's like on the tail end of summer into fall. I do feel like with the Good Lady card here, this is either male or female energy. I don't read genders in the live streams. I just read energies. So it makes me feel like whoever this person is on the spread, this person, it's like they're emotionally mature. They got it going on. Like, this is a person who don't miss. When it comes to love, they don't miss. Like, they don't mess up. They don't miss. Yeah, they're a person who wants to give commitment. This person could be older or emotionally more mature. Hi, Henry. How you doing? So I'm definitely getting this here. You guys, if you are a masculine energy and you're interested in the feminines, this is a female, an older female, okay, if you guys need a gender to go with this card, but this is just my other person card who could be wiser or more emotionally mature, and you see them as marriage material, Virgo. I feel like you're going to make a love offer to this person, or you're going to be receiving a love offer from this person. It just depends on who's courting who with the courtship card here. It is at a distance, so I don't feel like this is a fling. You might have summer flings, but I don't feel like this person here is going to be a fling. This person is going to be someone who you may consider who kind of like sideswipes you in the summertime, and you're like, whoa, who's this? And it's like a person who you want commitment with. And you're like, what the heck? You're shocked. You're like, I didn't expect that. So I do feel like this love offer kind of comes out of nowhere. Like, this person that you meet during the summer, like, I feel like it's more on the tail end of summer into fall of this year. The person that you meet kind of like throws you a little off balance, because like out of equilibrium, because like you guys weren't expecting to have interest in somebody who you would actually consider as marriage material. You were just looking to dip it into it and have fun in the dating scene. You find yourself wanting to communicate to this person. You feel like this person is rich in energy, wealthy, put together. Maybe they're a business owner. They could be independent. But whoever this person is, you feel like they are more your speed or more your type. But it may be new to you, because maybe this isn't something that you're normally used to. Like, I feel like your type, maybe your type was like settling for people you don't deserve. I mean, I don't know. I don't know your business. Like I said, book a personal if you want me to know your business. But this is what I feel intuitively, okay, coming up. So I do feel like there's somebody you're going to be really excited about, okay? They're going to be very excited with you. It's just that you guys didn't expect to come into each other's life. And it comes at a time where you guys are just trying to have fun, but you don't mind getting to know somebody. I feel like this is like open. Like, this is an open offer. Like, oh, I don't mind getting to know you, though. Like, I didn't expect to, like, date someone who is so serious about love. But, I mean, we're already here. Cool. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. Giving it a shot. We have flirt in the reverse. I feel like once you meet this person, you don't want to flirt with anybody else. What the heck? Dang, you made up your mind quick, Virgo. Usually you're a slow burn. Somebody made up their mind. Maybe if it's not you, Virgo, it's the other person. But somebody don't want to flirt with nobody else. They're like, I'm good here on seeing how this goes. It's like somebody doesn't want to have multiple options, or like texting a whole bunch of people at once. Like, that gets complicated, or the lines blur, or like maybe you call somebody by accident by somebody else's name and you're like, whoa, I can't be slipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe you're just talking to this one person just because of any one of those reasons or all of those reasons. Yeah, it's new love. Wow. You got new love coming towards you. New love, true love, commitment energy. It's committal. I do feel like there will be a lot of communication. You guys get along really well. You conversate really well. There's a lot of good communication, a good exchange of interests, and like, I feel like time flies by really fast when you're with this person. I feel like you're just like, wow, it's so cool. Like, time flew by so fast. Like, I don't know. It's really, really cute the way it comes up. I like it. I like it. I like this a lot. It makes me feel relieved. So maybe you feel a lot of relief here. Like, oh my gosh, like I actually feel like there's somebody who is actually worth my time and energy and the investment. Because, like, you know, dating is an investment. You gotta have money, honey. Okay, you should paying for these dates and stuff. Shoot, things add up. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about them. They are going to pay for. I ain't dishing out no dimes. None of them. They don't get nothing. No, I'm just playing. By the third date, maybe they get a nice little gesture, but you got to get to date 3 to get something from me. Because I ain't buying you a gift the first time. Second time, heck to the no. Because then you're going to get used to it. And I need you to, you know what I mean? I can't have you up in here getting used to it now. I'm a queen. I'm connected. I'm cosmic. So maybe that's how you guys feel, Virgo. Maybe you just feel like regal and you're looking for somebody to treat you like that regalness that you treat yourself with. And it's not being pretentious or being better than or being superior. It's just that you don't settle for less than what you deserve. So it's about having respect and boundaries. And I think that's really important for you guys, okay? I think you guys understand that or understand that on a deeper level, so you know it's not coming from a bad place. And I do feel like that's how you feel. We have here heart-to-heart conversations, beautiful energy. I told you guys are going to be communicating a lot. I saw it on this card. The reason why I said it was because of the pleasant letter. I just knew that there was going to be pleasant communication with the two of you. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations coming out to clarify that, which what I said earlier. So that's double confirmation for those of you who needed it. If you were doubting, oh, I doubt I have new love like that. I'm literally giving you the clues. If you ain't got your handy dandy notebook out and you're not taking these blue clues and jotting them down, then that's on you, boo. Because I gave you the tea. I spilled it. I'm telling you literally how you're going to know your person. So I do feel like someone has emotional maturity or they're older than you in age. Emotional maturity or older than age. This person is a new lover, nobody from the past. This person you're not going to meet in the beginning of the summer. You're going to meet towards the tail end of summer into fall. You're going to give this person a love offer or they're going to give you a love offer depending on who courts who. And I don't feel like after you meet them, you're going to want to still be dating. I feel like you're going to be more exclusive and wanting to pour a lot of your time and energy into just getting to know them. And you're dating with the energy of commitment, and so is this person. You guys are dating to get to know each other with the intent to get together in a committed relationship. I know that's right. Finally, two people dating correctly, because like out here in the dating scene, people be like, yeah, I'm ready for commitment, and then they ghost, and you're like, hello, like, bye. Nobody got time for that. It's 2025. If you're not serious, get the F up on out of here. What you wasting my time for? Ain't nobody got time for that. Whatever. So what do we have here when it comes to love and romance for my Virgos? Loser, I forgot my wallet. Ooh! These are the type of people you cut off. These are the ones that you cut off. If you're single like a Pringle Virgo, you cut off the people who are the losers, male or female. I forgot my wallet. Zong through it. Don't act like you're reaching if you're not going to pay. Don't act like you're reaching if you forgot your wallet. Don't do it. If you're going to ask a Virgo on the date, or Virgo, if you're going to ask somebody on the date, be prepared. Have that shmoney, honey. Because what you on the date for? Who going to pay? You're going to be back in the kitchen washing them dishes. Y'all not going nowhere. You can't dine and dash and get away with it in 2025. I've seen somebody get tackled outside the Buffalo Wild Wings when I was working there. Somebody got tackled to the concrete because they didn't pay for a tab. Bye, you can't get away with it. People are serious. After the pandemic, people got serious about their business. They said, we will tackle you down. You can't dine and dash. Try to get away with it. Try me. Like, that's what they said. Bye, I've seen it. It was a savage waiter. It wasn't a waiter. It was a security guard at the door, because the one I worked at was in Inglewood or Crenshaw when I used to work there. It was a long time ago. I saw somebody get tackled. I said, well, god dang, I'm working at the right place. I feel very safe here. Safe with my coin, my time. They was walking me to my car. I said, oh, thank you. The security guard was fine. He had dreads. He was He was bulking. You know what I'm saying? He was bulked up. I was like, okay. I felt like I was, one of them girls that get walked to their car that work them nightclubs. And I was just working at Buffalo Wild Wings. I didn't know. I was out of my business. Whatever. We have here hookup and interested. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Oh God, here we go. You're getting rid of the Drakes, the Dracos. Male or female, you cutting these people out because you want to be in commitment, Virgo, or you want to at least date somebody for serious for once. I feel like this person, the people that you cut off are people who forget their wallet or people who, you know, are just hooking up with you for a good time, not a long time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you know. Bye. I don't want no sad boy energy. I don't want no bad boy energy, except for Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, if you're ever watching this live stream, I would gladly go on a date with you. Just ask me. I say yes. If you ask me, I'll say yes. All right, here we go. I'm being serious, y'all. He's so fine. Listen, bring me to Puerto Rico, okay? Bring me with the habichuelas and the arroz con gandules and the other things that you like to do. Okay, I could be your, you know what I'm saying? I could be your, Let me stop. I'm in heat. I can be your FLING. You could slap me up. I could be your tres leches. You see what I'm saying? Like, woo! Let me sit down. Bye. What do I look like over here trying to holler at Bad Bunny? He don't want me, but he's fine. If I could go on one date, I'd be happy. I could literally leave this earth so happy. Just one date with this man. We have here interested. It says, I'm definitely interested in finding out how our worlds would mesh with each other. Okay. The people who are interested in you are losers wanting to hook up. They don't have a wallet. They don't have money. They're broken energy spiritually and they're broken bank account monetarily. So at the end of the day, get away from those people who are interested. They're just interested in finding out if things will work out with you. The person who wants commitment with you knows that things will work out with you. That's the difference. That's the blues clue. It's the blues clues. That's the baddie clues. Okay, so definitely jot that down in your memory, because that's what I have for you. It looks good. Let's pull one more card and then we'll get into Libras. She said, girl, you never know. Don't hype me up. Genesita, why you gassing? You gonna hit him up? Don't send my information, y'all. Don't be telling on me. Don't be like in the DMs. Bad Bunny, OGB just called you out in her live stream. You should ask her to, don't do it. Don't send. Don't press send. Don't send for him. Because y'all be cutting up. Y'all play too much. I'll be so scared. Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. All right, sir. Let's say we have here golden opportunity. Yes. So the answer is yes when it comes to love life. It says here, golden opportunity, clouds lifting, clear skies. So yeah, after the storm comes the rainbow, so to speak. So you see that lightning, you see how it's dark and stormy. It's giving that that's all going to pass when it comes to dating life. So yeah, you will have a golden opportunity coming up. The clouds are lifting and the clear skies are showing. So I don't know if you see that definition on the bottom here. This is my yes and no cards, by the way. This is my new Oracle card deck from one of my OGs. Thank you for sending it to me. But we have no, and then we have yes. It landed on the yes, so this is amazing. Love it. Love it. This is your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy, Virgo. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me down in the description box below. All right, is the link on how to book. I do have a summer sale going on my readings. So take advantage of the summer sale because usually those 30-minute readings are $70. And they're now $50. So you save 20 bucks. So if you want to take advantage of it and get a personal reading, get a personal reading. Don't be scared. All right, you guys, you're safe in my energy, okay? We tapped in. All right, so let's tap out of Virgos and let's go into Libras. Give it a like, give it a subscribe to these videos in this channel, and let's tap into my Libras for the last reading of the night. And then I'm going to get up on out of here. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. I'm going to get up on out of here. Yes. Let's see. How many of the Libras do we have? Genesita, you still on that? Why Genesita cutting up in the chat? I just told her. Stop talking about it. You're making me nervous. I'm scared. I'm scared. What if he be cross-watching and I don't even know? He can't understand this read. Bye. He's Hispanic. I'm half Puerto Rican though. So we can vibe. I could understand him. I'm just saying he probably just don't understand me. Because of my accent, I'll be talking the way I be talking and stuff. My vocabulary is different, you know. You know what I'm saying? Bad Bunny not gonna understand me. I saw him eat wings and he could barely understand the host. I could teach him that English if he teach me that Espanol. Oh, it's about to get hot. Okay, it's about to get hot. Caliente. Okay. Wasn't he dating Kylie or Kendall? Wasn't he dating one of the Jenners? Or is that in my imagination? Wasn't he dating one of them? Or was that a publicity stunt? Was that for real? I ain't getting no Jenner's leftovers. I ain't doing that. I don't know about them. You said, yeah, he was? I don't know about them. Once you link up and exchange energy with one of them, it's risky business. I don't want you no more. But I will crush on you from afar, but I don't want the love offer. You could keep that energy. I can't mix liquids with you after that. I don't trust them. I'm psychic. I don't trust them. You already know why. Ain't gonna say it. You already know. Alright, so let's say, what do we have here for my Libras? What do we have here for my Libras? Hey, pimps. 24K? I'm gonna call you 24K. Hey, 24K. Hey, Ayana. Thank you for being here. Druzy, Holly, Genesita, Lisa. Thank you for being here, you guys. I'm gonna shuffle up a good shuffle here so we can get into your reading for your highest good, okay? When it comes to summer fling, bada bang, or new love, what do we got going on for you? I almost forgot the title to this reading. I almost got tongue-tied, twisted. What the heck? Heart-to-heart conversations came out. That came out in Virgo's read. See, that's why I said Virgo or Libra, that y'all could be cuspers. If you're a Libra, you could be a Virgo, Libra cusper. If you're a Virgo, you could be a Libra, Virgo cusper. This is very familiar with these cards kind of repeating, but we'll just take it. It's your first card out. It's the strongest. I feel like, thank you, 24K. I appreciate that. Did I do Capricorn, Ayana? Yes, I did. Thank you so much, Jenny. I'll see you tomorrow. We have here, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, heart-to-heart conversations. Somebody wants to reach out to you, or somebody will in the summertime. Let's see if they're a new person or a flame from the past. Let's see if it's new, old, or future. Love yourself first. Let's see what's on the other side. Soulmate. You have soulmate energy coming towards you because you figured out how to love yourself first. You figured out how to walk away from something either a long time ago or recent. And that sets you up on the timeline to meet this person who wants to have a conversation with you and wants to get to know you. It's like they want to know the deeper layers to you. Like, I get that they want to know layers. Oh, shoot. I knew it. Look at these two cards that came out. True love and wedding. They want to go deep. They want to know the deeper layers. What are your relationship goals? What do you want? I can give you what you need. Ooh. Give me what I need, baby, please. I want a ring. Big carrots, big purr. Let me stop. But this person is very much into you. So you could be single or taken. With the commitment card coming out here, you could already be in a relationship and you're having this heart-to-heart conversation on the next level of your commitment that you already have. In the summertime, that's probably what sparks and what ignites and makes you guys more excited for the future together, because you guys realize, oh, this is true love because we're on the same page and we have the same relationship goals and we see each other for long term and we want to go to the next level of commitment. We have the same relationship goals that we're trying to reach. We're not afraid to talk about them. There's open communication, all the good things, all the things. Okay, so I am seeing that here, Libra. For others of you who this person is new, right? This is not a fling, bada bing, whatever thing. This is a commitment. This is a person who wants commitment with you. So if they're brand new coming towards you, they want commitment. I do feel like you can meet this person around summertime. So anyway, anywhere between now and the end of summer, however you clock the end of summer. Some people clock it on September 1st. Other people clock it on October 1st. It just depends on what climate you're in and what side of the world you're on and things like that. So however long your summer lasts, clock it from the day you watch this reading all the way till the end of your summer, technically. So that's what I'm seeing here. This person, they want to give you something. For some of you guys, this person has a surprise gift. What the heck? It might be a proposal, y'all. I might be tapped into a proposal. You didn't hear it here first. Libra, you didn't hear it here first. Because if you heard it here, then I got to deal with whoever your spouse is. And I ain't trying to have that problem. But what I am saying here and seeing is that you might have a proposal coming towards you when it comes to love and romance. Maybe this person is really thinking about marrying you if you're not married. I don't know if they're thinking of you as marriage material. So if it's an offer, maybe that's something you got to think about, you know. If that offer is on the table, maybe it's something you got to think about, you know. You say yes right away. I don't know. But there's something here of a heart-to-heart conversation that leads to commitment and true love with each other. So I see two people being very happy for my Libras. Now, for others of you Libras, whether you're single or taken, it does feel like you guys may have already had this conversation. You know where the relationship is going, and you're just really excited for summertime. So this is kind of just reconfirming that you're super excited for summertime and things are going really well, or they have potential to go really well, okay? We have here, stay optimistic about your love life. And we have deception. The reason why it's hard for you to stay optimistic about your love life is because of deception. It literally says it right here. So for those of you who are single like a Pringle, if you don't have anybody in your energy, Libras, right now, it seems like the person that you meet may trigger some type of deception or trust issues that you may harbor. Because it's hard for you to stay optimistic about love because maybe you keep running into Decepticons, deceitful people, liars, trash energy, and you're just not impressed. You're more stressed than impressed. So you're releasing yourself from trying to jump into something so quickly. For some of you guys, you're not interested at all. But I'm seeing here that somebody is trying to share their romantic feelings with you. We have reconciliation here. Somebody, I'm telling you guys, for most of you, you already know who I'm talking about. Because you're already with them to some extent, or you have some type of history with them. But for others of you, this is a new person where it's like two soulmates reconciling during like summertime. I don't feel like it's a fling. I do feel like it's something that may turn out to be flirtatious, but it turns into serious like hot conversation or deep conversation. It's like going to a party and like nobody wants to talk to you about like aliens and cosmic stuff and like deep talks and like why things are the way they are and are we in a matrix and all this stuff. It's like that's the type of level that this conversation that you guys tend to have when you guys meet. And whoever this new person is, you guys have deep talks. You don't got a chief to have a deep talk. This could just be like you just curious and asking each other questions and talking deep about things. You ever wonder about what's really out there? You know what I'm saying? You ever been to a party like that and nobody wants to talk to you? And you trying to bring stuff up and you're like, I'm a Martian. Or I don't belong here. Because why don't nobody want to talk to me about the deep stuff? Why do I want to talk about the deep stuff, but everybody at the party, at the club, want to be out here talking about, I'm in love with the... What if I'm in love with the cosmos? You don't want to talk about the cosmos? They're like, no, I'm in love with the... Like, they're over here. You know what I'm saying? Partying. So, like, I feel like this person is a lot different. This person, like, you guys click, you guys talk deep if you want about your relationship, about different topics, about conspiracies, about everything, about anything. I feel like this is a person that makes you feel comfortable. I feel like this is a homie, lover, best friend, and that's why it leads to this marriage energy. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here in your future. So it doesn't say that you're going to be married by summertime. Some of you could be proposed to, but all in all, whether you're taken or single, it's showing me here that you might embark on the momentum to meeting this person. So when I say embark, it means that you might actually end up meeting this person and not know that they're this person that I'm talking about in the spread until months later. So you might meet in summertime, but then by the time wintertime into January, New Year of next year happens, that's when you start realizing, oh, this person's still here. They stuck around. They still want to get to know me. They're still asking me out on dates. They're still interested. And you're like, oh, okay, this is like, they really are into me. Like, this is the person that OGB was talking about. Like, yeah, it's that part. Is that person. You say you're not with anybody in the States. Everyone is lame here. Cat G, Mr. Sag read. Thank you for rewinding and rewatching it. All right, I'm going to timestamp this after Libra's reading. Let's get any more information that we need to know. Actually, why am I shuffling this Oracle deck? I want to use this one. What's the love and romance here between the two? This is a really good reading. Virgo and Libra and the Aries reading was really good tonight. I mean, they were all pretty good, but like these are all like ones that I could read and channel very quickly, easily, and it's all about love and romance. So this is cool. Let's wrap it up. It says here, imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Ooh. You guys are going to like the imperfect things about you guys and your connection. Those are the things that you'll find beauty in. So if you've never had that experience, you'll be having that experience for the first time with this person. Or if you like having that experience, you're going to have that experience with this person, whoever it is that you're with. Or you end up being with. We have here hideaway. It says make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. And it says unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure that you're not overlooking red flags. Yeah, this is how you feel. This is how you feel, Libra. You feel standoffish, but you also feel excited about, you know, embarking onto new things, like hiding away together, getting to know this person. I don't know, possibly in private. But it's like as you get to know them, you get to see their imperfections. But it doesn't feel like, it almost feels like red flags at first, but it doesn't feel like it's an actual red flag. Over time, you'll see that. So don't rush into it. You'll over time see that once you thought a red flag was there, it wasn't really a red flag. It was just something that this person was working on when you met them, or talking about, and maybe it scared you and triggered you. It made you feel like worried about love and things like that. So I do feel like it's scary getting to know people, but sometimes the red flag is loud and it's there. And other times the red flag is in your thoughts. It's not your intuition telling you. So it's just like it's coming from a fear-based mentality. Your red flag, you're making it up, right? So there is that. And I do say that for you Libras because you guys are the air signs. You have a tendency of overthinking and having a hard time trying to make a decision because you're seeing multiple outcomes or probabilities for something to be able to work out or not. So I would say just allow it to slow burn and give it time to unfold, so that way you don't feel like confused, okay, or feel like you have to choose right away. We have here, yes, walk before you run. See, it's literally what I said. Fresh outlook, baby steps. That's literally what I said. Oh my gosh. So the child here on the card represents new beginnings, fresh starts, taking baby steps in the right direction to get you to a long-term goal when it comes to love. And it says, walk before you run, fresh outlook. Yeah. You take your time meeting this person. You're going to notice certain imperfections about them, but these are things that you'll learn to love about them in the future. It's not deal breakers, okay? I think you're just scared of getting hurt, or you have defense mechanisms and boundaries up, and that's totally fine. You should always date with a little discernment, but Spirit is saying that over time, you're going to see that this person is really here for the right reasons, okay? With good intention and things like that, and love. So I do feel like just walk before you run, and everything will be in baby steps unfolding for you for the better. Bottom of the deck says, yes, you get a lucky break. It's a successful venture. You get a lucky break. It's a successful venture. So I do feel like it's a little risky for you to open yourself up to love, but you're going to do it anyway. And try to keep an open mind, trying to stay optimistic. It may feel a little risky, but you're going to do it anyway. And so we say no to the cold shoulder and the frozen icy period for a while. So I feel like you're not going to be icy as you normally are in the dating scene. You're going to be more warm about approaching this, because you feel like this is like something that you want to do differently, or you want to date differently, or you want to show up differently for yourself. You do it for yourself first, and then it just shows up as you doing it for the outcome of commitment. And then like you're like fulfilled, you're happy, you're like, oh, okay, I didn't know that it was that simple. Sometimes something so complex could actually be very simple, and the only reason why we thought it was complex, it was because of our point of view. We thought it was complex when actually it was just very simple. You ever look back on something and be like, why was it so hard for me to just make a decision to do this or to do that in my life? Now looking back, it makes total sense. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that difficult. But why was I making it that complicated? It's because we're complex beings. We're human beings living in this earth plane, in this matrix. You know what I'm saying? And like, we're a soul living this human experience. So yeah, we will make things complicated that our soul is saying it's totally easy to just do whatever you want. You know, you have the capability, you know, you have the strength, you know, you're like really mentally strong and you're connected, and you know, you have all your chakras, and you know that you are very intellectual and your third eye is super powerful. Did you know that you're a superhero, that you actually have powers, and they try to tell you you're human? Like, did you know that? Like, your soul is literally telling you that almost every single freaking waking day of your life. And you're literally walking around as a human, like, everything's complicated. Life is lifing, and I don't understand. Bye. You need to quiet your thoughts and your human experience, and you need to listen to your soul, your intuition. You could literally do anything, okay? So that's a little pep talk. Anyways, that's going to be my read. Thank you so much, Libra, for allowing me to tap into your energy. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video booking or live stream on one of my platforms. Take care. Best of abundance to you. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and book a personal reading if you need something more detailed, more personal to you. The link is in the description box below. With that being said, I gotta go. Okay? I gotta go. Okay? I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye, Catherine. Bye, Kat G. Bye, 24K. Bye, Druzy. Bye, Angelisa. See you guys next time. Bye, Holly. Have a good night. Ashe.